This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun begins. This is where the fun. This is where the fun. This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
This is where the fun begins.
Who's the big guy with the muscles?
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Toy Anxiety. My name is Craig Goldberg. Welcome to the show. I'm getting set up here. I'm doing my stuff. Whoa, that's old. No. There it is. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the show. Live here on a Tuesday night. Tonight's a big night. Tonight's bigger than normal. Okay. I'm excited all day. I'm exhausted, but I just chugged I called Jacob. And I chugged a, what did I drink? I told you. Can't remember what it was. Oh, coffee.
Like double shotted. Yeah, but it was like it was a lot of words.
Double shot something or another. Hi, everybody. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Toy Anxiety live on a Tuesday night. I can already tell. I know what Ryan's doing. Ryan's the only one who's trying to stick to the plan.
I'm trying right now. I've not told any jokes.
There I go.
Craig, if you could please just
All
get
right.
on with the show. Please.
All right. Should we acknowledge the feedback we got?
No, we don't need to.
No.
We're going to acknowledge the feedback by embracing the feedback.
Yes. Yes.
Good evening, everyone. I am Ryan Dole, live from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan. I'm here at the farm. Good evening, Abigail Gardner. Good evening, Jacob. I would like to give a shout out to Jacob. This is if I could just be serious for a moment. Jacob, you have a very nice, what would it be, an office at your work?
Yeah.
He's been waiting all day to congratulate you.
Yeah.
Oh, you said.
I refuse to put this in a chat because I feel that's very informal.
Okay.
I felt it was very rude. Like, you don't just like text somebody on their birthday. If they're close friends, you call them. You let them know.
Right.
And because it's your birthday, Jacob, happy birthday, by the way.
Happy birthday, Jacob.
And you have this new
Thank you,
office
chat.
at work, which is like a studio.
Yeah.
It is a studio, I would say.
Mhm.
It is beautiful. It's very Jacob Walsh. It's very clean.
Mhm.
And it looks very professional. I'm very proud of you, Jacob Walsh.
Okay.
Thank you, Ryan.
All right. So, Ryan, you are relieved
appreciate
of your being serious duties. We can't have that tonight.
No.
Take that
No,
serious hat off.
This is funny, though. Andy Silva says Dole channeling his fellow Canadian Lance Storm.
Yes, it was.
There was some Lance Storm drama on Twitter today, was there not?
What? I missed it.
He criticized somebody for being low energy. And then somebody was like, Lance Storm? But anyways, guys, we got fun stuff going on tonight. Let me go ahead and plus in our first guest of the evening. A little bit later.
guest?
Well, a little bit later. This is going to be a longer show tonight. We'll just tell everybody. Kyle from Super 7 is going to be joining us later. But first off, we're previewing San Diego Comic-Con exclusives, and we can't do that without the guy who I'm not going to lie. Without this guy, I think he's helped Toy Anxiety. We've partnered. We've gained some of his audience. He's gained some of ours. We fought. We went to court. You'll find out later.
He's the benefactor to our Pip.
I don't know what that means, but I'm going to bring him in right now.
Great expectations. Dude, read it. Read a fucking book.
Great expectations. Well, that's what I have when Geek Dad Jay's on the line. Jay, what's up, man?
Hello.
Oh, hey.
How are you, dude?
What's up, dude?
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. Hello.
Hello.
Hello, everybody. Good
Yes, we're being
evening.
it's very
Thank
serious.
you.
Good evening,
Ser-
Jay.
Good evening.
Serious hat.
Put on your
Oh, we
serious
must.
hat.
Is there superpowers news tonight? I feel like there might be.
I mean, I feel like there's any night is a good night, though. So
Sorry.
talk of,
Oh my god, you fucking
I
serious?
pressed the wrong button. I'm sorry.
Whoa.
any night's a good
What
night to
There we
talk
go.
toys.
Anyway, any night's a good night for superpowers news. Hey, Jay, how are you, man?
Doing well. First, I want to say happy birthday, Jacob. Happy birthday.
Thank you, Jay.
Thank you.
Thank
Hey, we
you
got a
so much.
super chat. We're going to acknowledge that here. Allison Troy says, happy birthday, Jacob. Nice hair, Craig. Abby, you rock. Dole.
Troy.
Wow, a little shade to Doe.
Thank you. Thank
Hey,
you.
little shade. Was there eclipse with all that shade? No, I'm just kidding. Jay, thanks for joining us tonight. We're going to be
Thanks
talking
for
all
having
about.
me.
Yeah, we got these exclusive. I figured I'm going to be using the Geek Dad Life website for so much of our news. We might as well have the owner and
Oh.
operator on.
Oh,
the
wonderful.
I
line.
feel that we're
Mhm.
sponsored by Geek Dad Life.
Tonight's
We
episode's
use their,
brought to
we
you by
use their
Geek Dad Life.
the website all the time.
We do. I go there for all. It's like AOL in 1995. It's like I go in there, I download book reports from the library. I can even check my stocks. Like it's great. It's fucking fantastic.
I like to say hi to my
Sell.
nieces and nephews.
Yeah. But Jay, hope you're doing well. Jacob,
Doing well.
officially hello. How are you?
Are you talking to me?
I'm
Hi.
talking to you.
I'm good. I'm great.
Good.
Did we already do this?
No, Jake,
We didn't
actually, I've
do-
been keeping track. Neither of us have had a hello. You now
it's
have a hello.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm still
I'm
waiting.
I'm doing well. I'm doing good.
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 By the way, Jake and I had a conversation this week about tightening up toy anxiety a little bit and just making sure it's not running too long to make sure we keep energy up. And tonight will definitely be the longest episode we've ever done. So, it's all good. It's all good. We got super chats coming in. We're gonna get to all of those. Abigail,
Hey,
how are you?
I'm great. I'm super psyched and pumped for San Diego next week. And yeah, I'm happy to be here on Jacob's birthday. I'm really happy that Jay's joining us to celebrate. And we've got
When Craig said, I was like, I can't not be here.
you
I
can't miss
texted.
it.
I said, Jay, do you have anything going on tonight? He's like, yeah, it's my kid's communion, and my wife just got a big promotion, and my parents are in town. I haven't seen them
Wow.
in a while, and I said, dude, it's Jake's birthday, and he's like, I gotta be there.
Yeah, I was like,
Promotion communion party.
fuck them kids, fuck the wife. I gotta be here.
Yeah.
Love
We
it.
appreciate it.
We
Thank you.
appreciate it. So yeah, we got Comic-Con next week. We'll be talking about the
Oh, I'm
panel.
so excited.
We're going to be talking about all sorts of stuff. Let's go ahead and acknowledge a couple super chats and say hi to the chat. By the way, I do have a giveaway tonight. I just thought of this. I just came up with this in my
He
brain.
looked at the floor and he found.
The floor. You guys want a cat? No. What I'm thinking is we've gotten to know the guys at Hasbro, the guys at NECA, the guys at Super 7 to later. So this is what, and the guys at Mondo and Mondo.
Yeah.
Tonight, the giveaway is going to be a surprise San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. I don't know which one. I don't know what it's going to be. It's going to be something that we find while we're there.
Oh.
Okay. You're just gonna buy one.
An
Who's gonna buy one?
unnamed exclusive.
Not-
All right.
Well,
Hey,
that sounds stressful.
No. This is what we'll do. Here's what we'll do.
What
Jacob-
it means is Craig's gonna buy a lot of exclusives.
Yeah.
That's what we do. Usually
Mhm.
ones that we don't want. And then at the end of the week, he's gonna look at the 7 or 10 exclusives and be like, why the fuck did I buy this?
Yeah, just like
Giveaway.
on eBay earlier, I sold my NECA Dungeons and Dragons figures that I bought a year ago. I just sold them today. I held on to them for a
How much
year,
did you
now they're
get for
gone.
him? Because maybe I'll do the same. How much did you get for? I gotta
got
get some cash.
$70. $70.
Okay.
So
Trying to get some cash
I
together.
think that was
So
probably a
enjoy your
profit.
future Tamagotchi.
First,
Jay,
first
I
of all-
did say I would buy that.
Wait,
part
I'm
of
buying those
Wolverine.
Jurassic Park ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you gotta lowball me. You want it for like $100. I was like, come on, they're selling for.
$100 and you dance for me.
Yeah, so I have to like add a dance. Just not a good deal.
Well, how
Add a
bad do you
dance?
want to go to San Diego? I mean, like, right? Like,
Okay, this is what we'll do. First of all, Jacob, how many likes do we have to have on the video tonight to unlock the contest?
Let's say 193.
193 likes. We should be able to do it. And then what we'll do is whoever wins, I will communicate with you and we will discuss, hey, if you could pick any Comic-Con exclusive, what would it be? It's not going to be the NECA Turtles 4-pack. I'm telling you that right now. But something a little bit more reasonably priced, under $50.
Mondo Man Bat. Choose the Mondo Man Bat.
yeah. Hey, dude, I guess like how much is this going to be to ship to like our one listener in Munich or whatever?
No,
I
in
know it's like
Australia.
$700.
Yeah, this is all going to backfire. So hopefully Abby wins the giveaway tonight. and
Yeah,
we'll all work
here's
out.
hoping. Here's hoping.
So 192 likes will unlock it. Let's go ahead and acknowledge these super chats.
I
Get
said
it on the-
93.
Let's do that.
I said
93.
193.
Sorry. Numbers are tough. Matt Bush 499 says Jay from GDL. No John, but nice consolation prize.
I feel that. I really do.
All right.
I agree with that.
And thank you, Matt Bush. And then Johnny Cock. Happy birthday, Mr. Jacob Walsh. Hope you scared a Grom and chunky Godzilla.
Ooh.
Y'all and guest are beautiful. Look at
Thank you, Johnny.
That's
Thank you, Johnny. And
always-
yes, I did. Yes,
we
I
have
did.
the
Kind words.
We have the nicest listeners and watchers. These people are so kind.
Yes.
Until they're not, and then it gets real hectic in here. But
Once
And
you
then we
start
get
being
petty.
Leonardo about things, Craig, that's when they turn.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
well, you know what am I gonna do? Do we have another super chat down here that I need?
We have.
Look at this,
I think there's 4. I think
Multiples.
There were 4.
Guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
Thank
multiple
you.
sightings.
If
Thank
you
Harry-
click start, it automatically stars the super chat, so you
Gotcha.
don't
And
miss
this
it.
is why you're here, Jay.
Thank you. See, Jay, we got to talk. Harry Dempsey, $10. House to myself for the week. Beer, and an irresponsible amount of wings and toy anxiety. The absolute sweetest Jake's birthday.
That is well said,
I
my
love
friend.
that.
You know what?
And
Beer and
irresponsible.
wings is exactly how I celebrate Jacob.
Yeah, I know exactly.
That's how we.
I love it. That's awesome. Thank you
Yeah,
very
that's
much, Harry.
fantastic.
That's really
Thanks,
kind.
dude.
Hey, you know what? We hope you enjoy tonight. We're gonna have some fun.
Yeah.
And then let's get to another one from Retro Cabal. Abby, did you go to VBS growing up?
Yes, I saw this question, and to answer what VBS stands for Vacation Bible School.
Oh.
Yeah, I did. Ours was called Celebrate Summer. And it was like 2 weeks, one in July and then like one in August. And I went as a kid. I think my favorite class that I took was like soapbox car racing. I got to build a soapbox car.
Oh, that's cool. That
Oh,
Yeah, it was
man.
cool.
At all.
Yeah,
Did
I got
Jesus
to
build the soapbox.
No, I don't. That came later. That came on like the last day when we were all eating Chick-fil-A and like sitting. Before that, we could have fun. So I made a soapbox car. I painted it. I wanted to call it the Spackler, or excuse me, the Sparkler, but I spelled it wrong. I forgot the R, so it ended up being the Spackler.
I like that
Amazing.
though. I like
Yeah.
the spackler.
Which
But if you
is-
spackle it, it's gonna be far more, rigid and
Also,
you know.
Carl
Exactly.
Spackler, Bill Murray's character from Caddyshack. I think it all
Oh,
worked
yeah.
out.
Yeah.
There you
Oh
go.
wow.
Yeah, it was very unique to me.
You were foreshadowing.
Mm-hmm.
She was also foreshadowing by building the soapbox that I stand on and yell at everybody every
Oh my
week.
god.
Oh
Yeah, it's still here, folks.
Bravo.
Terrence St. John, Jay without John feels unharmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's-
nothing
John's-
compared to John's.
John's your muscle. I love that.
He just
Oh my
see that
God.
picture. He's pointing like this, and the arms are like that big.
Yeah, I love
Yeah.
it. All right, guys. Well, we got a
Beefy.
lot to cover.
This is my
tonight.
new store.
Wait, how did John become McFarlane?
Bro, I don't know. Isn't that everyone's
'cause that was-
voice?
Oh,
That's my
John.
Raphael too.
we're gonna say hi to the chat, but there's some fun comments. So, Wookie Sasquatch, we did want to bring this up. The Tomy Back to the Future 1/10 DeLorean Time Machine launch this morning was fully funded in 30 minutes, 285% funded right now with 29 days to go. That's how you crowdfund.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
We
you
were-
just make something cool.
Mhm. What about the
Step
gates?
one.
Yeah,
Step
and
one.
the problem though is the stretch goal Lorraine figure, no underboob.
You paid for these things. You can have
Oh
them.
my god.
Hey,
Spit my
Starting
coffee
to-
out.
Starting aside with that YouTube
Hey.
comment.
you know what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's all good. It's all good. I'm not even gonna embarrass Abby by what she said earlier, so it's fine. She was listening to Blink 182. It was like the funniest thing I've ever seen. in my life.
Okay, you can't like set
What
it
are
up.
you
and
on
then
Blink?
not tell
They're a
us.
San Diego treasure.
Oh,
okay?
do not. You shut your mouth.
I'm just gonna say it. I'm
No.
just gonna say it.
Okay.
She was listening to Blink 182. By the way, Blink 182 is one of my favorite bands. We're going
Yeah,
to San Diego.
self-titled album.
And I go, "Oh, you listen to Blink 182?" And she had her headphones on. She goes, "Well," I go, "You're listening to Blink 182?" She goes, "Yeah, I'm thinking about Ryan Ting," and just put her headphones back on and walked away. I said,
I said I was excited. It was part of getting excited for San Diego Comic-Con.
"He loves
He's my
Blink 182."
loves
basketball.
Blink
He's my
182.
basketball
Yeah.
partner for 2-on-2.
All right,
It's
guys,
getting
we got to
hyped,
It's getting
okay?
weird. Let's go ahead and say hi to everybody. Disavowed action figures. Hi, Davey Sockrocker. I love that. I love
Yeah,
that.
crickets.
There he is.
Get back
Right
on
there.
track.
There you go. There you go. Right
Yes,
there.
right. Yes, thank you. You understand. Oh, they're also playing Thursday night in
Okay.
Atlanta. and-
Monsters from Beyond. Randall's here. Stanley's here. Retro Cabal. Hello. Mike Davis. Matt Bush. Yes. Always leave on a high note. Jack Knight. Smoked Ham. Jason Grahowski. Another punk chef. Mike Hext. Thanos Copter.
Hey, someone liked your joke.
McFly Toys. Seeing Andy Silva's here. Stephen Lawrence, Allison Troy, hello again. Wookie Sasquatch, we said hi to you earlier. Dora Laxon, Derek Hoover, Jessica Parker, Monsters from Beyond, of course, Johnny Cock, and so on and so on. Guys, lots of people, already almost 200 people watching. Let's take a deep breath. Okay. Now, I did want to say, I don't have a lot of pickups this week, but there's a couple things I do have to show off, and then we're going to get into the news. Does anybody else have pickups or things that they need to show off?
I have a couple.
You guys got a
I
couple?
left
Tiny
stuff
couple.
downstairs again. God
I have a
damn
good
it.
Matt Bush one, but I could save that for my own thing.
No.
No,
We're-
you're here
Dude,
now.
Share the
Tonight we're
bush,
going
yeah.
full
Are we
bush.
sharing Bush? We full
Yeah,
Bush?
we have to.
We're sharing
Yep,
bush.
you got
We
to
have
share
to.
Bush.
Okay,
here.
it's right. I want to get it real quick.
Okay,
Okay, you
well-
just keep, yeah.
Jacob, do you want to start us off then?
Yeah, I'll go. I got 3 things, but I'm gonna blast through the first 2. I did finally pick up. I finally picked up this NECA Dracula. I just seen it for the first time recently. I'm a little behind on these, but this one I grabbed it. It's great. Gotta have it. The second one that I have here, this was kind of an impulse buy. Ryan, you okay?
Yeah,
He doesn't want to be
I'm
covered
good.
by
You
the
see
top
everything?
super chat.
Yeah.
I'm
Let's
good.
watch the decorative border. Here.
This one's a little bit of an impulse buy, but like we all of us, we talk about the Muppets a lot. We all really like the Muppets. Jay, I don't know what your Muppet feelings
Oh,
are.
I'm a
but I-
Muppets diehard.
You're
Yeah,
a big Muppet
absolutely.
What's up,
We're
Muppets?
going to the Sesame
It's
Street panel next
one of
week.
these things that I always want to start a Muppet collection. Never have.
Mm-hmm.
I saw these in Target today. Not the Muppets, but these Sesame Street.
Oh,
toys.
badass.
Shut the
And like
up.
they remind me of wait, did Abby get it too?
Oh,
Hold on. It gets funnier, but keep going.
These remind me of the classic ones because they have that
Yeah.
same they have that same kind of like articulation as the
Mhm.
vintage
Oh.
ones. And as soon
Yeah.
as I saw this, even though there's characters here that I've never seen before that don't know, I was like, I'm buying it. I'm gonna get this. I need
Who
it.
makes those? Is that Play School or?
Let's see. It's
This is
Target
amazing.
exclusive. I'll tell you that. It says only at Target.
I'm so
Oh,
sick
wow.
of these Sesame Street Target
Just,
exclusives.
just play.
Oh,
It is indeed.
I also want to
just
point
play.
out. yeah,
Oh my
Did
God!
I get it too.
No,
Hold on though.
This is
I'm gonna
gonna
say
be-
it.
Yeah, you say.
Abby's is for my nephew who's turning 1 this weekend. Literally 1.
Happy birthday, Jay.
1, Jake. 1.
You bought that
Hey,
for a
don't shame him.
1-year-old?
I think it's a really cool set.
It says
No, it's awesome.
tune up,
I'm
and we're
buying
not
one.
shaming you.
I'm buying one for myself. It's awesome.
They're so good. They just
Those
look
are cool.
So good.
Openly love
Can I say shame on Sesame Street for having such a world-building set being exclusive? Shame on them.
Essential characters. Grover,
Essential-
a Target
Ernie and Bert,
exclusive.
Red Grover, whatever.
Red
his name is.
Grover.
That's Clifford.
So funny.
Jake, that I'm gonna buy that set for. I saw that and I was
It's
like,
cool.
oh,
It's-
we're getting this.
Yeah, it's cool. It's cheap. It's awesome.
That is a cool
I
set.
got one other thing. You want me to go ahead and do it, or do you want to
Sure,
do a
go
circle?
for it.
Okay. I got this Spiral Toys has put out their very first. They usually do like statues and stuff like that, but they're getting into the Safubi game. They released their first figure, and I have him
Oh
here.
wow,
Ooh.
that's beautiful.
It is
Look at that shine.
it's the 2014 Godzilla, but done in Safubi form. It's the first Safubi of that specific Godzilla. It's
Wow.
awesome,
Ooh.
nice and glitterly. They're doing like 5 or 6 different colorways. This was the first one. I probably won't get any more than just this one, but it's beautiful. This is such
That's
a good
awesome.
looking toy.
That's really
Yeah, it's
impressive.
awesome.
And they
Fun
announced
fact: Godzilla 2014.
The
is,
trailer dropped today.
That's my first credit.
Shit, I meant to watch it. Yeah.
the first
Yeah.
movie Ryan
I do
Dole
have
ever
to show.
worked
Oh
on.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I know
Oh,
what's
that's awesome.
wrong. We've got the wrong background. I was like, something has been off this
Yeah,
whole
this is our
time.
GBR
That's the
Ghostbusters
background.
There it is.
Oh
First
my
off,
God,
I like
feel so much
Ghostbusters.
better.
I like Ghostbusters too.
Yeah.
Damn
Oh, you like
straight.
Ghostbusters too? I like the original. but
I
that's
like turtles.
I like a different movie more.
So let me show off this real quick. Good pickups. Good way to start us off here.
Thank
all.
Um,
That's good.
Mhm.
I showed this off on GB Radio last week on the YHS YouTube channel, which I'm just going to go ahead and say I'm really enjoying doing Ghostbusters Radio Live over there on our other channel. So I want everyone to make sure you are a subscriber to that channel. So I'm going to go ahead and put the link into the old chat here. If you want to go ahead and give us a subscription on our other podcasting channel. But I did show this off, but this was from a listener. I think he's in the chat, Darren Coates, who makes these incredible handmade wooden, professionally painted signs.
Ooh,
He sent over-
Beautiful.
Darren, if you're in here, make sure you put your Instagram link in the chat because
I'm gonna be
he does-
hitting them up. I want one of them.
Dude,
Mhm.
Jay, you can get a Padres logo, you get a turtle, you get something for your kid's communion from
what
earlier.
about superpowers? Can I get a superpowers logo?
He can do anything you want. I don't know if that's true. Darren, I hope you can do a Superpowers logo. But this is a really
Does not.
amazing piece. It's actually
Wow.
the reason I got up earlier is because it was hanging on the wall. But he was nice enough to send that over.
That's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
It's
Yeah, it's really nice.
it's from the movie Ghostbusters. Oh, hey,
Wait,
put
is
his
there a
That's
tag on
what
that that
that's
says
from.
give that to Jacob?
stop it. He said he's got his Instagram on the back. There it is at DJackets85.
Oh, nice.
Give him a follow right
Yeah,
now.
Give him a
Let's do it.
follow. Go and get you a
Oh,
sign.
can you say it again? I immediately forgot it. DJ
Yep.
Yeah, Abby's good. DJackets85. There it
D
is. There it is.
Jackets.
And then we got a package from Mr. Matt Bush as well. He sent this was based on some stuff we talked about on Ghostbusters Radio Live. He actually sent 2 of these. I had to spoil it for Jake because it was too cool. But I wanted to show this off.
Oh,
Dancing.
yeah.
Slimer FM radio. He sent 2 mint in box 1987 Dancing Slimer radios. These are not readily available. at your local-
Mint-ish.
Could have been
Mint.
free.
Mint
I don't know
in
if I'd
box.
call that
mint
mint.
in the
Okay.
box.
It's mint in the box. Okay. It's sealed. Wow. All right, well, I'll open it if you don't want it. But anyways,
What? Don't open mine. Open yours.
Matt, thank you so much. This was a really cool gift. We appreciate you sending that stuff over.
Mhm.
It's amazing. It floored me. It made I was having a
Yeah.
shit day, opened it up,
Yeah.
and I was having a better day. That's how it
Oh.
that's how it
Total
works.
turnaround.
That is good. Were you dancing?
Oh,
Oh yeah.
I was dancing.
Doing the Slimer.
I was doing the Slimer.
Doing the Slimer?
Doing the Slimer. You remember the
Dude,
old
You have
old
to do your
Slimer?
song. Yeah, you
Yeah,
have to
I
do
saw
your song.
Slimer. Can we play that real quick?
Oh my
And then have
god.
the Slimer
Let's
dance
never
to it?
forget
That's some old ass pandemic shit.
that.
That's
One
why
of my
HS has
favorites.
Delete it.
Yeah, you
I
should do
hated
that.
when they did that. I was like,
Really?
cool.
I was one of my favorite. I guess
Yeah.
the first videos I found of y'all. I mean, I think one of your early Toy Fair whatevers, but that was one of my favorites.
Well, thank
Our
you,
early
Jay.
work.
I was
Thank
like,
you,
I was like, hey, can you make sure when you post this, you write in the comments that I had nothing to do with this?
And we didn't. We put you in it.
Classic. Hey man, we're trying to it was
Slimer.
it was
It
pre-toy
was tough.
anxiety.
Yeah.
Weren't you rocking like a crew like Ghostbusters 2 jacket or something in it? Was that?
Abby's got
yeah, I've got
was-
one, which
Abby's
was
got-
originally
it's not a-
Jacob Walsh's.
it's not a crew jacket, but it's
Oh,
a
okay.
cool-
But it's just cool, like a vintage like GB2
Yeah.
jacket. Yeah.
it's a cool
official.
jacket. It's a
Yeah.
cool jacket. Okay. I have no other pickups. Abigail, do you
I got a
have anything?
couple tiny couple.
Okay.
Speaking of Matt Bush, this came for me in the package. Now I'm
There you go.
hiding. Okay, great. So this little guy
Yeah.
Nubs, yeah, so cute from Young Jedi Adventures. I've yet to watch the show, but this is just clearly something that's right up my alley. A little
Yeah.
cute dude, got a kind of, I don't know, koala-like face. Very cute. Love it. Love the color. Thank you,
Yep.
Matt. Means a lot. The next couple things I got are not toys. They are makeup, but they're Fortnite crossover makeup, and I bought them for myself, and it made me really happy when I found them in Walmart of all places. This is an eyeshadow palette that has Peely on the cover, and like that's just screaming my name when I saw it, and I was like, oh my god, it's Fortnite. That's so great. And yeah, it's nice to treat yourself to some new makeup brushes, which are also
Nice.
in the new Fortnite colors.
You can dust your toys with those.
I could, but I think I'm going to use them for makeup. I really like this. Yeah.
Those ain't for Dustin's.
No, there's no dust.
Do you have anything else?
No, those were my little tiny pickups. That's it.
Jay, do you have some stuff?
Yeah, I do.
All right, let's load them up.
So
Yeah, let's see what the Bush brings.
I'll close with Bush. Okay, I'll close with Bush.
Okay.
Yeah. Congratulations, everyone! You get Jay's Bush not behind a paywall.
Guys,
Toy anxiety treat.
Matt, ignore them. It's a fine name.
So I've been on the lookout for that Turtles in Disguise pack. So I've been going to Walmart a lot more than I've wanted to. And then on one of the trips,
I understand that.
they didn't have any turtles still, but they had just gotten a case of the latest vintage collection. And I had to get my guy Hauser from the Bad Batch, really cool clone captain. And so out of this wave, had to pick him up.
Good call.
Good
I agree with that. I like.
And then today, Jonathan from Nostalgia Unboxed, another great toy tuber channel in Raleigh, like literally down the street from me. He went to like 5 Walmarts today. I went to 2 other ones, and he ended up finding the Turtles in Disguise set.
Oh, perfect.
So he
Nice.
picked up. There was 2. He picked one up for me, and then I went and picked it up from him. It was actually the thing I did right before jumping online with you all here tonight. So really pumped to get this set. It is so freaking cool and so freaking fun. I can't wait to do a video on this one. Hopefully this week I'll get a video done. But this set, I'm super pumped.
Everybody go check out Jay's complete review of all of the new Turtles figures. It's a great video.
Thank you. It took 3 days to do. It was freaking awful. Okay. Now
Glad
it's
you
Hey,
did
you
it.
can say it. We do cusses.
that's right. I forget. I'm trying to like.
we do
oscillating.
cusses.
It's oscillating between. Wait, can I? Okay. So Matt Bush sent something to the PO box, and I'm saving some other things for this Sunday, but this one was just so cool, so special. Just sometimes he's like that special like person that like listens to you and then like knows what you're looking for or whatever.
He's the best
Dude,
gift giver
yeah.
of all
Yes.
Yeah.
Like,
Before
I
you
w-
show it off, Jay,
Yeah.
I do have to say when Craig calls and goes, "So a package from Matt Bush showed up."
Time. Dude, let's give him a Jeffrey. Let's just
And
mark
you-
that down.
Yeah, you
I
get
think
so
so.
excited. So it's like again, I know it usually like Craig kind of
You know
waits
what?
until there's like enough to send out.
Right.
But you're right. Like that when I opened that box and there was the animal puppet, the Fisher
Mhm.
Price
Yeah.
one. I think I just like laid in my bed and cried for like an hour
Dude,
and then called Craig.
Matt Bush, it's the equivalent of those videos where those kids like give their letters to their step parents saying they want to be adopted. It's like that level. Like where they're like, I want to call you mom now. I don't want to call you Randy anymore. I don't want to call you dad.
Yeah.
All right, keep going.
So I think on a toy haul behind a paywall, I'm sorry to say, I said that I got the glow in the dark mummy Raphael from the Universal Monsters Turtles, the vintage ones.
Nice.
And so all I had left to get was the Wolfman Leo from the first wave of Universal Monsters. So when I open up the box and I see this, I was in shock to see this, a mock Universal Monsters, the Wolfman.
God damn.
Vintage
Holy
and talk about
shit.
minty fresh. Like I don't even
I can smell it.
Open it right now.
I can't. I can't. It's just it'll be in a box with the other figures standing. So Matt Bush, damn
That's
man, I told him I was like, I don't think I can thank you enough, but this is amazing. So thank you so much.
Dude, I can smell that from here. That's how crispy. That's
Like it still has the Universal Studios inserts in there to get off your
there you
ticket if you're going to the theme park.
Can you
Wow.
imagine?
Holy
rare.
shit, though. Matt Bush, he said he's a Fed
I was
and he gets
distracted
asked a
by
lot.
that too.
Are you telling me you are an officer of the federal government, an FBI agent? This isn't. I love
Oh,
that.
I love our new mystery dad. This is so
Oh, he's
good.
already like tapped into people's phones. Like that guy's got it. That guy's got Muppets. I'm gonna go.
Yes.
I'm gonna go apprehend his Muppets.
Oh my god, he said he works. I don't know what the I'm gonna look at the SSA. Social Security Administration. Well, fuck, dude, Matt, good for you.
Nice.
Keep
yeah.
it on. Keep on.
Yeah.
That's an amazing fucking gift.
Yeah, I
Congratulations, Jay, on
Thank you.
finishing your
Yeah.
set to completion.
Yeah.
Holy
Yes,
shit,
yes.
man.
Yeah,
Talk
dude, I'm
talk
in
about
shock.
finishing the set to completion. That is like the epic way to go about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
in all seriousness, we always appreciate when our listeners, viewers, friends, the community, when you guys send us stuff, it's never ask for it. It's always amazing. Matt always.
It's never lost on us how generous this stuff
Yeah.
is.
Yeah,
Like,
and I talked to Matt the other day. I'm putting together a little care package for him. I'm going to send him some YHS shirts and stuff like that because it's just really kind.
We have shit days too, so getting a package is like it's extremely meaningful,
Yeah.
and
Absolutely.
we appreciate it.
I take selfies with my Kermit the Frog puppet all the time, and I don't show anybody because it's fucking weird.
I have a lot of pictures with my Kermit.
But Matt Bush, it's one of those things that makes me so happy, and he's brought me that kind of happiness. So
Fucking
whatever,
awesome.
I
Yeah.
don't care who knows now.
It is awesome. Okay. Any other pickups, or was that it?
That's it.
Did we
for
do
me.
it?
That's it for me.
All right, there you go. So guys, here's the thing. We got a lot of people watching. Keep hitting that like button. We're gonna unlock that giveaway a little bit later, and don't forget we're gonna
What's
have
the goal again? What'd you say it was?
193.
Oh, come on, easy people. Let's get it.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hit it.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
Jacob was being
on.
nice to you for his birthday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was.
There you go. So let's start getting into these
Giveaway.
exclusives. So here's the let me set this up for you, okay? Let me facilitate. We've got San Diego Comic-Con next week. All of the companies that will be attending have been announcing their panels, their exclusives. Ryan, unfortunately, you will not be with us, but we've been saying it.
Good.
You're going to hold down the fort. You're going to be streaming. We'll tell everybody what we're going to be doing on the channel. I will be looking for Jada Evil Ryu for you.
Thank
And
you.
but I do want to say, if you're going to be at Comic-Con Saturday at 2 p.m. somewhere, it's in the schedule.
It's the San Diego Library, so it's part of the thing there.
Okay, part of the thing. You're going to go to the library.
Craig's gonna
We're
go
going-
to a library.
We're doing our
It's a
panel in the
library?
library.
That's
Oh,
Holy shit.
God, now I'm mad I'm not going.
Well,
'Cause
it's
just to
like
see Craig
it's
in a
not
library.
in the library.
Wait.
They have this big
actually
auditorium that
excited.
they do stuff out of.
That's really funny. That's really
I
funny.
think that's so cool.
No, we're gonna do Toy Tubers Unite. Jay, you put together the panel. Just want to give us the quick pitch on what's going to be happening.
Yeah. So 2:00 Saturday. And what's cool about the library is they don't always check the badges so much. So if you are and you don't have even a badge, you might be able
Sneak
to get
into
in.
Comic-Con.
Sneak into
Dude.
Comic-Con.
Oh.
We're
To
playing
this
the
panel.
side tent.
But yeah, so it's at 2:00. It's an esteemed panel of fantastic guests, including Jacob, Abby, and Craig. Sans Dole, since he was like, I don't like San Diego.
I
It's
was
too
like,
perfect.
you know what? Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know who should replace me? Mad Hatter. So Mad
Yeah.
Hatter is going to take the place of Dole as per my request.
That'd
So
be great.
Yes, Mad Hatter from Mad Hatter Reviews will be there, and I feel like this was a coup to get a toy tuber of this caliber, maybe the first toy tuber, the godfather of toy tubing. Pixel Dan Erdley is going to be on the panel.
Can you believe that?
Hell yeah, we got him.
We got Pixel
Oh,
Dan.
Got him.
We got
Retro Blasting said no. So
We'll keep chasing him.
It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a good
But
time.
I think SoCal Shallon will probably be there. I think Toying Around's got, like, there's gonna be a lot of people in just being there, and then I'm sure some industry people are gonna be there.
Yeah.
I've been told by our MONDO friends that they'll be there, and
Woo.
maybe there'll be some giveaways at this panel. And from what I'm told of these are good ass giveaways.
we talking Man Bat.
is Ryan giving away a Galactus?
I'm just saying. I was kind of shocked. And so anyway,
wow.
I actually need to talk with all of you kind of like how we want to do this, the giveaway thing there.
Yeah.
Hey,
but I-
Should maybe plan.
giving me a microphone in front of a live audience is the worst thing a human being could do. So we're all fine.
I can't wait.
By the way, I heard this, but they're giving you a brick wall behind you so that you can stand there. Just
Okay.
do your skit.
Thank you. I'm gonna do my skit for
You're
everybody.
welcome.
But it should be a lot of fun. It'll be like this. We're going to talk about all of the reveals from Comic-Con. I believe we should have a projector so we'll be able to like put up pictures and stuff like that. So, we'll share our thoughts on the big reveals of the week. And then, answer any questions there. But it should be a ton of fun. I'm really excited about it.
Yeah.
So incredibly thankful to be able to spend time with you all on stage live in front of a live studio audience. I'll be filming it, so I'll put it on our channel, my channel. I'm sure you guys can film it too, put it on your channel. We'll have different camera angles or whatever.
Ooh, different
so-
camera angles.
Ooh, maybe
If you
two?
can't be there, there will be footage. But if you can, if you're going to Comic-Con, it's after all the panels and everything, Friday, whatever. So it's a great recap.
It's after Masters of the Universe, McFarlane, and Marvel Legends all have their panel at the exact same
At
time.
the same time.
But
You guys have to
we have
split
a-
up because someone needs to get me that superpowers news. I'm gonna need it.
Yeah, toyarc.com will have it.
You'll get your scoop.
Retro Cabal, can I
Is
take a
Toy
picture
Art
with you
not
guys? I'm sure they'll be there. Sure, yeah. If we're walking around San Diego and you see us, come say hi.
That's why I'm saying the library, it's right next to the convention center. You could probably show up to that. I'm just saying, Retro Cabal.
Yeah,
Oh
we'll
yeah,
just
don't say hi to
he's-
Jake though. He hates people and he's grumpy.
Oh, don't spread those rumors. He's
Stop
always
it.
down for a long conversation. Just kidding. Just kidding.
He likes long conversations with people he doesn't know. He loves that.
We all love it. God damn it. It's gonna be fun. We can't wait.
So
So I hope we all Matt Bush,
Hey,
yeah.
we should do that.
Let's lead the Sandy. It'll be funny for the 3 toy anxiety viewers that are there.
Yeah. It'd be very confusing for everybody else.
You know, I
Weird,
think
it's my birthday shirt.
the other people would be earnest, like, "Oh, it's his birthday. Let's all
Right,
sing."
yeah.
Yeah.
Or they'll be like,
Joke's on y'all.
jokes on y'all.
We
My
tricked
birthday's in
you into
February."
saying happy birthday.
We tricked a whole group of people into singing a song.
Oh my god, we'll get so many good reviews.
So okay, so that's gonna be great. We'll be plugging it throughout the week. Come say hi, San Diego Comic Con. It's gonna be good. And let's start into listen. There's gonna be a lot of news and announcements, so stay tuned to Toy Anxiety. Stay tuned to our YHS podcast, Geeked Out Life. We're gonna be putting up videos, content, all sorts of shit. It's gonna be good. Okay, so let's get into some stuff. So let's start with our buddies at Mondo. I saw Attack Peter in the chat earlier. He's probably like, God, finally. Didn't have to watch all this fucking shit.
Yeah. It
So
really kills the vibe.
thank you to our sponsor, Geeked Out Life, for documenting all of the Mondo.
Hey, let's thank
exclusive.
Mondo for sending the pictures as well.
Yeah. And let's
yeah.
definitely
Mhm.
get over there to geekedoutlife.com. Mondo. Let's talk about Mondo. So Mondo, I'm gonna hide the thing up here. Yeah.
Yes.
Ah.
So-
Mondo Breaker.
Mondo, obviously, incredible company, going hard in the toy game these days on
Killing it.
1/6 scale.
Mhm.
We're super excited about this stuff. They finally officially revealed everything this week. Let's go through this piece by Everlovin' Piece, and whoever wants to chime in first, and I'll just go into the order that Jay has them. First of all, we got this incredible Magneto. Jake, I'm going to start with you on this one because you said today this is Toy of the Year.
Yeah.
I
saw you say that.
Yeah, no, I did say that. This is one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
Mhm.
It's just everything about it. The fact that it's got the magnetic hands. It's just such a good sculpt. I really love this X-Men line, and it makes me like seeing this bums me out that I haven't already started this line, because like I'm looking at all of this stuff that Mondo's putting out this year, and I'm like, fuck, am I buying a Man Bat this year? Am I buying all of these X-Men? There's just this thing's perfect. Like this is a perfect representation of classic X-Men the animated series.
Look at that hair.
The hair is
Oh,
incredible.
And it's one of
glorious.
it's like even if you're not the kind of person who wants to buy a bunch of X-Men 1/6 scale figures, if you're gonna buy one, it would be this.
Yeah.
If you're gonna buy a villain, you're gonna buy this, and you're gonna buy Wolverine. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Right.
Mhm.
Crowning piece.
Ryan, what was your thoughts here?
I am Magneto, master of magnet. That's the first thing that comes to my head when I hear this. That's a Konami joke for anyone that doesn't get it. These are beautiful. Like Jay, I have nothing else to really add. Because I love the magnetic field effects for the
that's so
hands.
cool.
Yeah.
I love that. I love the alternate heads. I love the alternate helmets where you don't see his face, so you can have him in the shadows. This is amazing. Where's his?
Get out of here, AJ.
AJ,
This is for real fans, AJ.
God, we're being serious right now. No jokes.
God.
We have explicit instructions to stop being funny. Somebody on YouTube called us
No
to
more
stop
jokes.
being
Yes.
funny.
86 jokes.
Ugh.
God damn it.
But yeah,
AJ.
this is great. Can we go to the Wolverine for a hot minute?
Yeah, I did
Yeah.
want to say, Jay, if you have anything to say about this, chime in, please.
Oh
but-
no, I just think I think somebody said it's pure sex appeal, and I agree. It's like so
Yeah.
fucking hot, like
this
especially
is-
with the pepper, the salt and pepper hair
Mm.
flowing in the
Yeah.
wind. Like,
Mm.
damn. Wow.
This is an edition of 500 Comic-Con exclusive. I think there might be some that are going to be available on the website as well.
And maybe one of those 500 is maybe potentially a giveaway at the Toy Tubers Unite panel.
I'm going
Saturday.
to quit the
Oh.
podcast and be in the audience.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be wearing a funny hat going, how do we win one of those Magentos? Okay. So, Magneto, beautiful. Let's go to the Wolverine, the companion piece. Where'd it
never
go?
mind. We're doing Prince Adam next, I guess.
Oh. I
It's
thought
yeah,
these-
it's
I
not
thought
in
these were
order.
going in
Okay.
order of brand. No, we'll
you
we'll
scroll
go.
there.
We'll
Wow,
go
all
Logan.
it means is you got to scroll. Yeah.
I had to scroll. I'm a scroll.
Come
I'm
on.
like
Yeah.
the
Secret
fucking-
Invasion.
Nope.
I'm like
Right?
Secret
It's a
Invasion.
scroll.
No.
I'm like one of those
Only watch
secret
the first
invasions.
episode, Okay.
All right, Jay, start me off with Wolverine, and then we'll go to Ryan.
I mean, everyone knows I'm the number one Wolverine fan in this panel of people, and
I agree.
so
I agree.
as no, I think we saw this at was it previews at wasn't Designer Con, that Las Vegas show thing.
Oh,
and it looked incredible there. It's a great look. I think it's a great exclusive, it's not like the most iconic version of Wolverine ever, but it's actually still pretty much is a very iconic look for Wolverine Logan.
It's the most Ryan Dole look.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You can. Ryan wears this. This is what
He
I
does.
do.
And I feel like this is, if you ever wanted a Dole action figure, this is about as close as you're going to get.
Oh,
Yeah.
That's the nicest
Spot on.
thing anyone's ever said. So I appreciate that. And I am kind of bummed out that this is an exclusive because this Wolverine speaks to me on the highest levels. But the whole thing with the removable jacket, so you have the different arms, the different head sculpts on this thing, and then also taking a look at the size of that saber tooth, even though
Yeah.
it's laying down, that saber tooth is massive. And
Mhm.
this one just screams Canadiana, and I love it so much. This is such a beautiful figure.
Ryan, I think it's
Uh,
pronounced Canada.
No, Canadiana is wow. Okay, never mind.
No, we knew it's like Americana.
Americana. Yeah. We
Ameri-
get it.
yeah.
New word.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
Right? You could tell this Wolverine is gonna go buy some cheesies and maybe a bag of ketchup chips. Right?
Ketchup chips are the best.
That sounds good.
Those in coffee crisps. There's
Coffee
a lot of
crisps
good
are
Canadian
the
things.
best. You
Yeah.
Americans, I need to send you.
Attack
there.
Peter says someone print and paint a Dole head for this. Yeah.
Jeez.
What if? Oh, that's going to be a Mondo.
Yeah, that's a
Jeffrey's
Mondo
exclusive.
exclusive. I feel like Peter knows somebody that could probably
A
do
Dole
a good job.
head.
Yeah.
So I believe this is an edition of 1500. Some more of these will be available. This is an absolutely incredible figure. Abby, you've been watching X-Men.
Yeah, it makes me go. "Wa-na-na-na, ba-na-na-na-na-na,
it makes me
ba-na-na-na."
go that.
Yeah, I fucking love that. I think it's fantastic. I love X-Men, love mutants, really been getting into them. There's actually a solid story, and really good characters, cool arcs, and big hair. I
Lots of
fucking
big
love
hair.
it. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
man, so good, right?
Mhm. God,
Even
yeah.
Gambit's got nice, tall, wavy
Oh,
hair.
yeah.
Yeah,
The points on this Wolverine that could cut paper,
absolutely.
and
Yeah, dude.
Wolverine and Rogue's hair is bigger than her
Yeah.
ass. Nothing gets better than
Yep.
that.
Yes.
Well,
Yeah, we'll
you know what they say: the bigger the hair, the closer to apocalypse.
Oh.
Nice. You've been working on
Like
that.
closer to this. That's funny. That is very funny. Okay. So
I'm just mad I didn't say it.
I know. But remember, these are Mondo exclusives. So if you're going to be at Comic-Con, get over to that Mondo booth. They are not in the lottery this year. So you can walk right in, I mean, I don't know. There's probably be a line, but you can
There'll be
walk
a
up.
line.
You don't
There'll be
need
a
Be
a
alive.
special coin or a fucking golden ticket or whatever.
You don't have a time frame thing.
However,
Like,
Comic-Con does their.
Shit, I need to do. I haven't done my Mattel submission yet. I need to do that.
I
Ooh.
did. We'll all.
I haven't
get
either
it.
because Craig hasn't sent me all my
I gotta
info yet.
send- Come on, I'm trying.
Been
I'm
saying
gonna
that.
send
I
it
haven't
to
done my info yet. If it makes you feel any better, I haven't.
Hey, I
sent my
entered
notes
for
yet.
the Family Guy signing, so that's where I am.
Literally.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's where I am at 40.
But the
Coming
thing
back.
that's this thing is so cool is once they become a part of Funko, like Funko builds their own town. It's like an actual like street with
It's a
shops and shit.
municipality.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I think they have their own mounted police, I believe, down there.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
but they have like their
they
own
royal?
store. It's like an actual shop that you walk into. It's really cool. I mean, I don't know what they'll do this year. I think they're doing something similar.
My dad he once ran for the mayor of Funkoville.
Oh wow.
Oh
Yeah.
Okay,
Alright.
let's talk about
Enough
Prince.
with the jokes.
god.
Hold on.
Dude, but serious. You're killing the vibe.
Monster
You're-
Trivia. God, this freaking show. Is it all jokes and fun?
we take toys very seriously. Now look at this $250 Prince Adam figure. Okay,
Okay.
Oh
Fucking
man, it's
amazing.
gorgeous.
look at
I like
that.
I like his fuzzy underwear.
Yeah, he's got a bit of
Yeah.
a bulge going on there too. You know?
Yeah.
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 Are his legs velvet?
It looks like
Wow.
it looks like it's an over
It's
like
like a
a
soft
he has
good?
So
tights.
soft.
Like a soft
Yeah.
goods. Like you just want to rub your head on his thighs. Right?
Wow.
It's got the
Yes.
laughing
Sensory.
portrait.
I said, hey.
Now
What's going on?
Jay, you're a Motu fanatic. How are you feeling about this? This is a must-have.
I think it's really freaking cool. I was wondering if like the laughing head would have been the Comic-Con exclusive because Super 7 did a laughing head Prince Adam Comic-Con exclusive
Right,
a few
right.
years ago when they were doing classics. But I love that you're getting the multiple head sculpts here. So this can be like your true blue Prince Adam. I think all the accessories here are great. I've heard some comments saying they don't really dig the head sculpt so much, but I like it. And the thing is, like, they can do another Prince Adam with some different
That looks like
head
it's
options.
right out of a cartoon. It's
It does, but I think maybe if they're wanting something that isn't so filmation-y, this is very filmation-y, which I don't mind. I
I
think,
love it.
I
love
think
it
it's dead on for what it's trying to accomplish. But for those who may want a slightly different look, I'm sure there'll be a different version down the line. But for those that want like a classic Prince Adam look no further because this thing is damn near perfect.
Hey, for those who have anything bad to say, you won't be winning one. If there's a giveaway.
Yeah, that'll be it. Sorry, I didn't see the other facial expressions. Is there one of him winking?
Well, I think if you keep going, there's more.
Okay.
They should see.
Oh,
I don't
look
think
at
there's
that.
one of him
He's
winking.
hunting too. Look at
Mhm.
I love it. It's so
This
good.
is-
Love
Yeah.
it.
Love
if
it,
this
love
doesn't
it,
bring
love
you joy, you're dead inside. This is like-
it. So
Yeah.
go for it. No, you're good.
No, I think for me, like if I did get this thing, I would have it with the laughing face because I think just it's so perfect. And I hope I don't think they showed the box art, but I hope whatever the box ends up being, it's like sparkly and like rainbowed out to all hell because
Sure,
like
Yes,
it'd be
please.
so freaking fun. Like it
Yeah.
needs to
Um,
look like that
Mhm.
video.
Right. We are to the point of popular culture where people are willing to spend $250,000 on a meme, and that's how it should be. This is
Yeah.
fucking,
Yeah.
it's like when
It's
it's like when the Mondo guys were on the show. It's like a fucking totem, and it's a representation of your fandom in like the most fun way possible. It's awesome.
Hey, Craig, I'm going to derail this for one hot second, and I'm going to make it really quick. We can go back to this.
Okay.
We all saw the leaks, and we saw the pictures that Hugh Jackman
oh
and
sure.
Ryan Reynolds posted of Wolverine and Deadpool.
Mhm.
Right.
I will guarantee you 100%. I'm going to say it's confirmed right now. An official Ryan Dole confirmation. They're going to do Hugh Jackman on the bed looking at the photo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Oh, of
they're
course.
definitely gonna do that.
100%.
Yeah.
And then there's gonna be a Marvel Legend exclusive, and it's just gonna be
Yeah.
the whole thing. It's
There's
gonna
no
be
way
great.
they don't. How do
Ryan,
you
if,
not?
Ryan Ting, if you could just confirm that in the chat. That would be great.
Hey, they're one of the photos of the Prince Adam where he's like lounging with the battle cat.
Yeah, cringer,
Yes.
cringer. Yeah.
I want to print that out and just frame. It is such a fun. That picture is amazing.
It is
Beautiful.
It's so
It's
good.
such a good photo. Yeah.
It makes me like It's like if you're out there, like look at how good toy photography can be.
Yeah.
It's fucking great.
It makes me wish I was a Battle Cat
Boys
king.
can be. Yeah.
It makes me wish I was Cringer. All right, let's keep
Well,
going
you can
here.
be pretty cringe sometimes.
Well,
Oh.
all righty. Well, when I'm gonna think of a good comeback. And it's gonna be
Okay.
so good.
And I'll deserve it. I'll deserve it.
You were all right. So let's talk about little.
Oh.
Now
yeah,
this was
I'm with-
teased on the old Toy Anxiety Network. That's not a real thing. We teased this on Toy Anxiety a couple weeks ago. We didn't reveal what it was because we didn't know, but
Mhm.
Hector and Peter talked about it. So we have the Batman animated series, Man Bat.
Beautiful.
Jacob, go for it.
Yeah. This is insane. The size of this thing is ridiculous. Whenever we were told that they were doing a Man Bat, it's just it's one of the best episodes of Batman the Animated Series.
And the
This
first
is
one.
Is
First
it the
episode.
first episode? Holy
Is number
On
one.
Leather Wings.
Yes.
Dang,
Yep.
episode
It's
one.
well then this is iconic. Like this is if this is what you're collecting, this is a must have. This
Oh, look at that.
Mhm.
Look how much-
wingspan.
God damn.
What's
That
that?
jeans fan.
747. This is gonna make me want to go back and get the Batman and Joker.
I know
figures.
that's
Yeah.
that's
Same.
the problem with this thing. It's so freaking amazing that if you don't have the others, you buy this and then you have to go get the others.
Look at that mid-transformation head.
Yeah,
Ah!
it's horrifying.
The one of him
Ooh, let
screaming
me see
too,
him.
where the one eye is bigger and the other one's squinting, is just like also just spot on.
Oh, that's cute.
Ugh,
Unbelievable.
look at that. Who needs kids when you can own
I mean,
one of
that's
these?
like tough. That's like badass.
Man Bat, animated series, SDCC exclusive. It also comes with non-articulated 14-inch open wings, standard portrait, sad portrait, angry portrait, smiling portrait. Lots of great stuff here. Edition of 1,000. You know what? It's a lot of money, but not as bad as $255 isn't bad. It's less than most Hot Toys.
Dude, that's
I mean,
like
For all that
Magneto,
gas?
Wolverine. Yeah, Magneto and Wolverine are 200 plus a piece. So like
Right.
sick.
that's not it's not crazy at all.
Beautiful figures.
God
Um,
damn it.
Now, Jay, let's we're about to talk about some Godzilla stuff, but just talking about this Mo2 Batman stuff. Are any of these like I'm definitely going to buy one of these?
I don't know. I don't know. I have to just see what my budget is when I'm there. I think I'm for sure NECA Turtles, the Turtle 3-pack. And then we'll have to see what Mattel does. I definitely want the Steven Spielberg. We'll have to see what the Mo2 stuff ends up being. And
We
then
haven't
if
even
there's
heard
enough,
from Marvel Legends yet.
and there's a lot, and it may have to be like one, maybe just one for Mondo. I don't know. I just have to see what the money situation is looking like.
Well, there's the problem of
Yeah.
you got to eat while you're out there. I'm not spending.
What?
It's so expensive to eat
Oh yeah,
in San Diego.
Yeah. we
it
won't
is.
get a
They
lot of
jack everything up
breakfast.
because they know everybody is.
Yeah. It's about $100 for a zebra cake.
But yeah, I mean the hotel. I mean it's not cheap. The Comic-Con is not cheap. I have a budget in mind, but yeah, it
Can't
made
you
like
guys just pack food like in your
I'll make
suitcase and then
sandwiches.
eat your food
Well-
to make room for your new toys?
there's a Ralph's grocery store in downtown San Diego. So I usually recommend, this is what we usually do, is we'll go, or there's a Target in Mission Valley, but we'll go and we'll stock up so that way we don't have to go out to eat every single second. But
Right, right.
that only goes so far.
That's true.
Thank you, Allison. Longtime fan, first time caller of
Oh,
zebra
yeah.
cakes. Of
Definitely
zebra
not the
cakes.
first time caller. She calls me out all the time.
No, I'm the first. Stop it. You guys didn't understand my joke. I wanted to say, somebody said, "Oh, Rick, Never Ending Toys. Hi from Italy. Hi,
Hey.
thank you
Oh,
for being
cool.
here. What's up, dude?
Hello.
I love Italy.
Yeah. He's
I'm
from the
a
land of
quarter
pizza.
Italian.
I'm a quarter Italian.
Neat.
Oh my
Dude.
God, are we like brothers?
No, but
God.
put us
Pretty
together
much.
like a half of cannoli.
Okay.
That's an Italian dessert. Okay, let's move on.
Dan, yes, we are. We are going to do remote coverage.
Yeah, I
Oh,
always joke
that would be
whoever does coverage when they're not at the con, they call it BitterCon. So you guys should just do BitterCon
Hey,
with Dan and
if we do the
Dole.
Dan and Dole show, Let's do it. It'll be fun.
Yeah. Tan and dull.
And I wanted to
Hell
highlight
yeah.
this attack page. Mash up a loaf of Wonder Bread into a ball, nibble on it all day.
I like the way you said it.
Describing my 20s. I was like, dang, I'm pretty full. I'm only halfway through my Wonder Bread ball.
Or if you get really desperate and you get like the pretzel dog on the con floor, or like one of the pretzels on the con floor, it's just.
Hey,
I mean,
we've done
sometimes
Uh,
literally
we-
off the floor.
We ate like I don't know how many pretzels between the three of us we ate
Right?
last year.
a lot of pretzels.
So
More
Gotta
many,
get by.
so many that we were like, these are pretty good.
These are good. These are getting better. Hey, we just hit past 300 people watching. We appreciate you guys. That's amazing.
Nice.
Oh.
Hit the
Nice.
likes,
How many
people.
likes? Yeah, we're
Hit
still at
those
156.
Yeah, if you want to
300 people, only
Hit it.
156.
Jake, let's talk
Yeah.
about the
Sure.
this is your wheelhouse, okay? This is this is
for
the
me.
Biolante
me.
soft vinyl green glitter,
Mhm.
$135 preview night, limited edition of 100. What I'm saying is, Jake, when we get in, are we running straight to this?
Yeah, I was surprised there's more Biolante because I thought Biolante had run her course and they had already done all of those figures. So I was really happy to see this pop up today. Biolante is my maybe my favorite kaiju other than Godzilla. So this was made for me.
Yes.
I want it too. Yep. I love it.
No, no.
Jake, no. I get one first.
By the way, I'm getting pretty
Oh.
tired. I might have to go buy a latte.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You've never
Oh,
watched that
damn.
movie, but that is pretty good. That was pretty good.
Craig.
Female kaiju. I love Biolante. The movie's so good.
The like goal is 193. Thank you, Jay. Keep it coming. Okay. Then we've got the
God damn
Rodan
it.
soft vinyl cherry blossom glow in the
Yep.
dark. This is a beautiful
Oh, hell yeah.
toy.
Saw that.
That's sick.
$125, limited of 250.
Abby's also getting this first.
Yeah. Get
That's
behind me, Jacob.
Fine. Listen, there's something that me and Jakey talk about on Monster Island a lot of times is that if a company can, so Rodan's probably not. I don't know if I'm talking out of turn. I don't think Rodan's like one of the most popular kaiju out there.
Hot
Rodan's
I'm
takes.
lifelong fan.
Rodan's definitely not like one that I usually go for. And if a company can put out a sculpt of Rodan that's this good, I think that's amazing. I love this sculpt of Rodan, especially with the little Mothra on the shoulder. And the cherry blossom stuff is all really great. I got the cherry blossom Biolante last year, the cherry blossom Jet Jaguar. So I'm 100% going for this and the one that we're going to talk about next.
I'm looking at the cherry blossom jet jaguar in our shelf. Right
Yeah,
over
that's
there.
why I want to complete.
You guys got it too,
that.
yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
fucking
great.
yeah.
And then I believe we've got the cherry blossom glow in the dark
Oh
Space
my
Godzilla.
Oh, I love
This
the Spooky
is-
Space Godzilla.
This is a showstopper. Space Godzilla is one of the best. It's such a crazy looking design, such a good sculpt. I just pre-ordered. They just did pre-orders for their first two versions of Space Godzilla, but I'm not coming home without this. I'm just
No,
not.
this is a must. Even if
Yeah.
Jake, if you were down to your last $150 and it was this or food for the week, you would buy.
You
this.
go with the Wonder
Yeah, I
Bread
don't
ball.
need the food. Yeah, I want
No,
this.
we'll get food later. There'll be more food.
There will be more food. There's only 350 of these.
Actually, honestly, you buy this thing, you walk into any restaurant in Mission Valley or the gas light. What is it? Gas lamp?
Gas lamp.
The
Gas
They
lamp.
just give me food.
They just give you food. They're like, look what he has. It's a space
Oh, I got a
Godzilla."
cherry blossom Space Godzilla on the house, sir.
Oh my goodness.
Sir, they give you the keys to the deed to the restaurant. Please, this was my family's restaurant, but please take it. It has been foretold.
Like you.
Here's the key to the
Amazing.
city, and happy birthday.
Amazing.
Hey, in all honesty, there's not a ton of like American companies doing Safubi.
Right.
And it's a very different thing than just a 1/6 scale Magneto or something. It's the process is completely different. Everything is different about it. And Mondo is not only doing this amazing Safubi. It's like this stuff is. I was talking to JK and I was like, we're gonna have to. I don't know what we're doing with the Jeffries this year, but some of this stuff that Mondo is putting out it's insane. It's too good.
Mondo's going to break the Jeffries this year.
Hey, Davey says, San Diego local news report, a fan was robbed by a bearded tattooed man for his Space Godzilla screaming, "It's my birthday." More tonight after the Padres game. Kirby Puckett.
What is that?
He named a Padre.
Kirby Puckett never played for the Padres. Minnesota
Yeah.
Twin.
Oh, who am I thinking of?
Tony Gwynn. You're thinking Tony Gwynn.
No.
Hey guys, I'm cutting that off right now.
Cutting it out.
We're doing a toy show.
Time
Hey,
stamp.
this is the #1 sports
Number
show.
one sports show. Sports podcast.
I don't
So-
understand the
politics.
words you're saying, and it's making me angry. So
Who's Flurby Chunkett? Stanley
Kirby
asked,
Puckett's the shit, by the way. I love Kirby Puckett.
how do fans carry multiple exclusives around the con all day? Always a good question.
Great question.
Yeah.
It's hard. You kind of have
It's
to
hard,
leave.
yeah.
Go, if you're lucky enough to have a hotel or something, you got to
Yeah.
you got to regroup.
get
You
one of
gotta
those
go-
big bags. They have those.
Yeah.
Yeah,
big
they do
bags.
give you a big
There's
ass
Actually, Geek Dad Jay just hands it off to Kayla Silver.
Get yourself a friend. Yeah.
Attack Peter. Our whole year for release is planned around getting a Jeffrey. I love that. Yeah. I mean, maybe we'll get a Mondo exclusive Jeffrey, like a Jeffrey Safubi.
Could it be
Yeah,
a
Carrie Blossom.
Safubi?
Carrie Blossom Jeffrey, please.
Oh man.
I mean, just recommending like buying the things on the floor. Like if you have a hotel downtown, then get your shit and then go drop it off. Or sometimes you do have to just carry it around with you for the whole day.
Yeah.
I've done that before too, but you know,
Absolutely.
just have to deal with it. But yeah,
I
they
got
usually
a big backpack.
they usually give you a big fucking bag. Like NECA has a big bag.
Right.
Mattel has a big bag.
kind of
Hasbro
had to
has
be
a big
careful.
bag.
I remember last year I hadn't bought anything, but I had 5 big bags.
Yeah, and they hand out bags like canvas bags, like they're
Lots of
candy
bags.
out there. So
Because there's a lot of swag, a lot of merch. We're talking
Lau-
lanyards, pins.
Hold on,
buttons.
Lawrence says that you can coat.
there
check
is
your
a
stuff to
coat
the
check.
lobby,
Yes,
which
there is a
which
coat
kind
check.
of seems scary doing something like
Yeah,
that.
I've never done it. I've
Comic-Con.
this is like my 18th year. I've never done it because I don't trust it. Mm-mm.
I have a 1 in 20. I'm just gonna put it in the code check. It should
Yeah,
be there when
mm-mm.
I come back.
You know you carry that shit with.
Yeah.
Which I think I've never heard of anyone losing something. I just
No.
don't.
I'd put
I
a family
can't.
member in the coat check versus the Space Godzilla.
Yeah.
So guys,
Sorry,
the chat.
I was like, this is me somehow. I'm glad.
Listen, Kyle's going to be joining us from Super 7 soon, so let's go through some more of these exclusives. Thank you to the Mondo guys for sending all that stuff over. Jay, thank you for having that.
Thank Colleen. Colleen did all the work. I did.
Colleen.
Praise Colleen.
I thank Colleen every day.
Yeah.
Yes, we actually pray to her as our Lord and
Yeah,
Savior.
she's our
She's
deity.
behind everything.
Yeah, our toy deity.
Yeah. She's like, what do you call it? One of those toy deities. All right, let's do that. All right, announced this week, Mattel has their WWE exclusive. It is a Muhammad Ali and Muhammad Ali 2-pack.
This is sweet.
It's sweet. This is for me.
Finally, some sports on this goddamn show.
I think that Mattel always does a great WWE. Let me actually get it up on screen there. Sorry, guys. I think they always do a great WWE exclusive. It's always something really fun. Last year they did the No Holds Barred 2-pack. So what we've got here is Muhammad Ali as a referee from WrestleMania 1, and then his classic boxing outfit as well. His
Yeah.
uniform.
With robe. Yeah.
This-
This
the
is
robe.
this is really cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Now it's not NECA's done a good Muhammad Ali figure. There's been Muhammad Ali figures, but to me, I always buy the WWE exclusive. Always buy it. Since last year, the first time I went to Comic-Con, I bought it. So
Hey, that's 1 for 1.
that one for one. Jay, is this something you would pick up? I know you're not really
I
a
think
wrestling
this is
guy.
like one of those ones that I'm not a collector, but if I'm in line and I have the opportunity, I probably pick this one up because there's Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest athletes of all time, also just an incredible human being, just the impact not only on sports but culture beyond sports. Like it's an incredible figure, an important figure. So it'd be great to have an action figure of that important figure.
Absolutely. Who also was the he lit the flame at the 1996 Atlanta Olympics.
I remember it vividly. I was like,
Huge.
holy shit, it's
Yes.
Muhammad Ali.
That's what I
Big
said.
deal.
Actually, I remember predicting it would be Muhammad Ali, and my parents told me that I was going to be wrong. And then,
You did for real?
Yeah, I was like, it's gonna be Muhammad Ali. I don't know why I predicted that. Oh, wait, I'm way smarter than my parents, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna skip over some of the Super 7 stuff, but we gotta talk about. Oh wait, that's not what I wanted to talk about
But
yet.
Chuckle's shirt is in the chat. I don't know if you guys noticed that.
Where the fuck?
Whoa,
I
what is
fucked.
that? They got a
I
sting
fucked.
on it?
Oh well, let's talk about the Sting, and then I gotta talk about Spielberg.
It's
I fucked up. So
It's not
Jazzwares.
sting, it's stink.
Wow.
It's Jeff Farmer. Jazzwares did announce their AEW exclusive, which is this Sting. Ryan, walk me through which version this actually is.
So this is when he was teaming up with Darby Allin.
Okay.
And he did like the half Darby look, half Sting.
Okay. Right. Okay.
Right.
That makes
And
sense.
this was and as you can see, he comes with the coffin because it's from a coffin match.
Yes.
So
Mhm.
this is super awesome. I think this is a great exclusive because it's like you don't need it to like complete your collection, but if you got it, you look like a badass, and you're probably gonna get like married within like the first week of owning. If you're not already married, if you're married and you own this, you're gonna get in a 3-way. I can promise.
Oh my god. That's the quote for the box.
Yes. Yeah. I
That's
bought
the-
this.
yeah.
Yeah.
Guaranteed 3-way.
Hit us up
Guaranteed.
for quotes. Yeah.
I got some good ones, but I'm letting it go.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
letting it
Yeah,
float on
let
the
it go, Craig.
How crazy is it that it's 2023 and we're getting Sting exclusives for matches that happened this year?
Yeah.
So insane. That is the Jazzwares exclusive. So I don't think they have another wrestling exclusive besides the Muhammad Ali figure. So that'll be cool. Let's talk about this
Oh,
other
hang on a second.
yeah.
So when you got sprayed in the face, I don't know about that.
Somebody else
Let's
said
see.
the same thing.
Yeah. I don't
Ooh,
Two
they're
against
trying-
one, Ryan.
think- So what? Oh, so that's my 3-way.
Ah, wow.
It's gonna be me, Andy, and Joe.
Bravo.
We'll see what.
Hey,
Miss-
Congratulations!
Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing for sure about this 3-way is nothing's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay. So yes, this is definitely Sting after he got sprayed with the black mist. So
Mhm.
everyone, we have confirmed. We're good. We're good.
Also,
okay.
if you want to correct me, it has to be a
Move
super
on.
chat.
Yeah, we all know that. If you want to correct Joel, super chat.
You gotta pay for that. Yep.
Yeah.
All right. So Mattel announced today the Steven Spielberg
I want this so bad.
I love
Jurassic Park Hammond collection.
Yeah.
Um,
this. Craig, you did this costume at Dragon Con.
I did, so I need it.
No, that's fair.
Yeah.
I did.
That's fair. Yeah.
Jake, what are
Yeah.
we thinking here?
Oh boy. Well, I mean, first of all, like I'm of two minds of this.
Okay.
I'm going to buy this. The
Right.
fact that it's a Steven Spielberg toy, an official, licensed Steven Spielberg. He's got that classic. Anytime you see any of the behind the scenes photos, he's wearing that shirt.
Mhm.
I love it. That being said, this is a terrible looking figure. I do not think it looks very good.
Oh,
It's
How
sort
funny
of
this picture is.
I
Like,
mean,
how
hold
big
on.
the shirt is. There's like
the shirt is there's one of the images. Scroll through. Let me see. There's one image where you can see the shape of the shirt and the sleeves, and it's just the most, unnatural looking thing I've ever seen.
Why is the Dilophosaurus so big?
He seems to
I
be
don't
pretty
know.
like a smaller scale figure.
Oh
It's
my
so
God.
weird, and I've talked shit about the Hammond collection human figures so much, and I hate that because I love Jurassic Park so much. There's just something, they just don't work for me. If you look at this thing from far away, it looks great, but if you look at any of the up close photos, it is a melting painting or something. I just don't understand what is happening, but I'm super happy about it, and I'm definitely going to support it. I'm going to buy it. I think it's cool.
Jay?
Yeah, same. Like I don't even care about how good it is or not. It's just it's a Steven Spielberg figure,
Yes.
and so because of that, I want it. And like it's one of those even for my kids now, like we just watched Jaws because that's what you do around this time of year, and just watching that movie with my boys. And there's like, wait, he made this movie too, and John Williams scored this movie too, and it's like, yeah, just you wait, we got a lot more to get through, kids. Like, and there's just like, it's just so, I don't know, like I love Steven Spielberg, and like just the chance to get an action figure of him, even if it's a shitty one, I'm there.
That bigger?
Yeah. I think this is going to be a very hot, like, exclusive. I think this is going to be one of the figures that's going to make a huge line at Mattel.
I hope
think
not.
So too. I think
'Cause
so
I want
too.
it.
Okay. I personally love the concept of having action figures of your favorite directors, so you can like put them around the movie they've directed.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
to me, I'm like, give me more. Give me James Cameron. Give me.
Yeah.
Can I
James
get a
Gunn.
Hammond collection? What's his face? Tarantino.
Yeah, Tarantino.
Well, I
Hammond
want-
collection.
But
Okay.
I just want more Spielbergs. I want a Jaws era Spielberg
Yes.
and an ET
Yes.
I do too.
Spielberg.
He-
Yes.
Oh,
No,
Spielberg
no.
Legend
Spielberg.
series.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Because there's something to like, I think we all did. We watched like the making ofs like of those movies or
Yeah,
whatever.
on the
And
VHS,
so
it runs before the movie.
exactly. And I think like we all know those distinct Spielberg. So you're right. You're right, Jacob. That'd be amazing.
So could we get a wave of Spielbergs with a build George Lucas?
Maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
A wave of Spielberg.
A wave of
Imagine
Spielbergs,
this.
build a
It's
George Lucas, but it's George Lucas from like Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah,
Look
absolutely.
at-
It has to be
hold
that.
on.
Yeah. One of the
Yeah.
one of the indies. Yeah.
Just take 2 seconds and look at the shape of this torso and those sleeves.
Don't
and
look too
arms.
long.
Yeah.
You're looking too long at it.
Yeah.
The
Just,
fact that it goes
the
narrow to
fuck?
wide on the
It's
sleeves.
I love it.
terrifying.
it's awful.
That's
It's
how
a weird
we all
diaper
look
thing.
with t-shirts on. I don't think you guys realize that. That's how
Is
men
that how-
look with t-shirts.
Is that how
Like-
your shirts are supposed to fit?
Yeah, that's how. Yeah, that's just
What's
I love
men.
a
wrong
really
with his
tight-
body?
A really tight knit around the pit.
Super tight.
Just normal
Super
men.
tight top.
He's just a normal man doing a normal man's thing.
Yeah, just wearing a t-shirt and that hat,
So insane.
right?
It's
That
so
hat
crazy.
is like $500.
I want Steven Spielberg from the ET ride when he's
I
giving
might
you
buy 2 of them.
instructions.
Yes.
Yeah.
E.T. like Spielberg.
Yeah, he's
Oh.
pay attention to all the special helpers on this trip.
I want Spielberg talking about watching Star Wars for the first time in a documentary. I want that Spielberg.
So we're getting a
Yeah.
lot of
Give
shit.
them all to me.
This will go good. Jason Edmondson, who's one of our favorite artists.
Mhm.
Yep.
He's doing a portrait of Steven Spielberg. So you can buy both. It's all Spielberg
Yeah.
this year, baby.
Yeah.
I heard
At
he's doing the
Comic-Con, yeah.
packaging for the
Mhm.
Spielberg Legends.
No, Spielberg Legends. Is that what you call
Spielberg
it?
Yeah.
legend. Yes.
Yes.
Holy
It's called the Cinema Series.
Mhm.
Oh, the
Oh,
cinema
very
series.
nice.
Okay.
Hey, look at this. I'm already doing all the work for you guys. Mattel, Hasbro, somebody, do what I tell you.
Well, they
Cinema
have this
series.
shared
Yeah.
like IP thing now, so it could cross Mattel Hasbro across all the IPs.
Right?
It could happen.
Hey, this is a good point. I think Cartman says this is great. I really want director figures as themselves,
Yes.
not what Star Wars does. And I agree.
Yes.
I
Yes,
100% agree with that.
Yes.
Yes.
This is awesome. That's why I'm like, it's so what if the shirt's a weird top? It's like
Yeah.
a weird fitting
Hey,
thing.
if this was Hasbro's Star Wars, it would be they'd be like, you that's right, you asked for it. It's a velociraptor with Steven Spielberg's head.
Oh my God.
Selfie series, Velociraptor, right?
Oh my God.
I
I'd
love
buy
it.
that. I'd buy my favorite Velociraptor.
Holy shit.
Oh my god.
It's a
Oh.
doll head on a brachiosaurus. This is great.
Yeah, give me that doll head.
Vegasaurus leg.
I know. I should just like
I'm
Give me
gonna
that
say
doll
some
head.
clip.
That's a t-shirt.
immediate regret.
Yeah.
That's also what follows. That's
Okay, so let's speaking of Hasbro, they did announce their GI Joe classified exclusive.
Yeah.
Jay, I'll let you talk about this one. They just for at time of recording, there's no Star Wars or
Legends.
Marvel Legends exclusive that has been announced yet. I'm sure that'll happen tomorrow, probably. But
I mean, getting Chuckles, like just getting. This one, being a person that has a lot of like toy collecting friends, and they know that I go to Comic-Con every year. There's usually like the figure where a lot of those friends that maybe I haven't, even if I talk to them all the time or I don't talk to them all the time, they'll reach out to me like, hey, I know you're really busy. I know you're going around all the time, but if you get a chance, can you get me this figure?
Right.
And it kind of changes every year. But the second this one came out, I got multiple messages on text, on Instagram, whatever. It's like, hey, I know you're busy, but if anything you can do, can you get me this figure? And I'll be curious to see how they do it. I know they're doing the QR codes again. Yeah. Last year it didn't matter, like it was one QR code for everyone, so it didn't fucking matter. But so I was just like, if that's the case, sure, yeah. But I was like, so we'll see. I'll try because I want for myself as well. It looks awesome. I love the alternate head sculpt. Love all the accessories, including the Soundwave little accessory right there, the little tape deck there, if you notice. But really cool set. Classified team has so much fun with their exclusives and what they're doing. So bravo.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I know everyone was excited about it. And yeah, you're right. It wasn't like Hasbro. I think this is kind of a bummer. Hasbro doesn't do the walk up. You can't buy the stuff there.
Oh, you have to scan. They're still doing that scanning thing.
Yeah. And I'm sure it's way cheaper for them to keep the product not on site.
But it's annoying when you're Canadian because then because you can't get the app.
Right.
Yeah.
You can't. So. You have to get your buddies to do it.
And that's I get it because they did a lottery system like Mattel's doing this year before. So you have to sign up, you get your time, and you show up, and hopefully they still have them when you get them.
Right.
So that sucks too. Like if you get like a Saturday or something as your time, because then maybe they'll be sold out of the good one by then. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Have Mattel announced Masters of the Universe exclusive yet?
They haven't. I will say
someone has an exclusive.
Hey y'all! Oh, we just hit our like quotient.
Oh, good. They hit the like goal because I do have a box here
that you can't open until when?
That I can't open
until.
Okay.
Monday, next Monday, I think.
All right, everyone, make sure you subscribe to Geek Dad Life.
Fuck that! Open it. Get drunk and open it.
I can't.
Come on, man.
Can't.
Hey, man.
Yeah,
Listen, man. I get boxes all the time. People are like, "Don't open it. Just open it."
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? They're gonna send Pixel Dan to your house and slit your throat?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
That's why Pixel Dan's at the panel. They actually Mattel sent them to the toy panel. They're like, hey.
Yeah, it's like Terminator. Jay Gladfeldler.
Yeah. Do you know this tuber?
Jay's gonna turn on the news and be like, there was 3 other Jay Gladfeldlers killed in North Carolina today. Okay, so what you're saying is that there's probably gonna be a Mattel.
If I had to guess, if I was a betting man, I would say there would be, but I can't. I will say this: I can't say one way or another. I am legally bound to not say anything.
Cool. Okay. That's all we need to know. Cool. Well,
power of shilling, everybody. Wow.
Out of a shell.
Oh, I wish I had like a sack of cash just to be like.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm told to keep my mouth shut.
It's like, hey, how come all those dollars have Skeletor on them instead of George Washington?
These are Mattel Creations bucks. I can use them towards that sweet gate.
Dude, you can put it towards your gate. Oh man, gate. Woo, boy.
Oh yeah,
Jay. Also, I'm super stoked that you get to do that reveal on Monday.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So yeah.
Yeah, if I can be serious for a minute. Jay, I'm very proud of you.
Thank you. Can I be serious? I'm really proud of you all, like getting to reveal like legit NECA Comic-Con stuff, like, and then getting to do video reviews. Like, come on.
Cool. I guess we talked about the NECA stuff a lot, but we should at least mention NECA TMNT 3 4-pack is going to be available as an exclusive, as well as the Kino. I can't wait to go pick up the Kino figure. They've got the Alf, they've got the glow in the dark retro style creature from the Black Lagoon. Like, just a lot of really great stuff coming out of NECA.
NECA's my first thought. NECA's like preview night. It's NECA, and then I gotta see the Cat's Lair. That's like my two. I think it's NECA then Cat Slayer. I think.
Well, one I gotta go find it. You know, Keanu Reeves does a graphic novel, and there's some random booth that has 5 limited edition prints signed by Keanu Reeves.
Oh
and
damn!
that's my first
You're not gonna
stop.
get him.
No,
You're
I
not
know.
gonna get him.
Jay,
I want to.
I know. I always tell the story. Last year during preview night, I started running and I didn't know where I was going, but everybody was running, and I'm just like going with the crowd. I better go in there.
I was left behind.
Wait, are we lining up? Are we lining up together again this year? Are we gonna do the?
Yeah,
that
let's
was
do it.
fun. That was
We'll
fun.
do it.
Absolutely. I'm gonna make
We'll do a
sandwiches.
pre-show.
Yeah. Ooh, I like that. Can we live stream from the line while we wait to get
Yeah.
in? Yes.
You betcha.
Yes.
It's called a line stream.
All right. Okay.
Okay, so let me fill everybody in what's going on. Matt Bush says guess Pride Month is extending to July.
Absolutely, all year round.
It's
All
a,
year
yeah, that's,
round
a, that's
here
in
at
our hearts
Toy
all
Anxiety.
year.
Celebrate
that's,
love.
Okay, here's what we're gonna do. Kyle from Super 7 is going to be joining us in the next couple of minutes. We did hit our like goal, so we are going to do the giveaway at the end of the show. Let's all take a deep breath. I'm not going to do an intermission. Jake left.
Get a snack. Can we
yeah.
do intermissions?
We
I
could
think
do.
Jake just
Okay,
had
I'm
to pee.
gonna-
It's his birthday.
Right.
I don't know where he went. I think he's coming back. It's fine.
I might
Yeah.
yeah.
Let's take 30 seconds to kind of download. We didn't cover every exclusive. There's a lot. We're about to talk about Super 7 stuff. Jay, what are you most excited about right now?
In the world or for Comic Con?
Kind of pertaining to what we've been talking about, or in the world.
Yeah, there's just little bits and pieces everywhere that I'm excited about. I'm excited to see the Cat Slayer from Super 7. I think that is a mind-blowing, like the Eternia was the mind blower last year, right?
Yeah.
Like that was a thing that nobody expected to see, and it just kind of the first images came out while we were waiting in line to go to preview night. Like it was like, holy shit, this is happening.
Jay, didn't you have your wife and kids sneak onto the floor to go take pictures?
No, I think Kayla Silva did. I think she was on the floor and she captured video.
Oh, she didn't
Rule-
sneak in.
Rule of thumb for everything in life. Act like you belong, and there's a 90% chance no one's going to bother.
Probably.
Absolutely.
Probably.
I got a buddy that does that. He goes to the
Um,
green rooms and hangs out.
So yeah, that's exciting. NECA stuff's amazing. Mondo's there's so many little bits and pieces, and that's the thing I love about Comic-Con is there's just all these little moments that kind of culminate and make that experience so incredible. So
Absolutely.
but to me, my favorite part, honestly, is those moments getting to hang out with friends. So I'm really looking forward to hang out with you all, like preview night line or whatever else we run into each other throughout the week. Our panel that we're going to do, I'm really excited about that. Mad Hatter, like all of our Toy Tuber friends, just getting to see you all in real life. You know, like it's great doing it like this over the internet, but like seeing people that you make friends with over the internet in real life is really cool. That's why I love Comic-Con.
That's
No, I
like vacation
prefer
Bible
this.
school.
Real quick, guys.
This is-
Update earlier. This
Summer camp.
this dancing Slimer that Matt Bush sent.
Dancing Slimer.
You could see it has a clearance sticker on it. That's how he was able to get to him.
Wow.
All right, guys. Here's what we're gonna do. Our buddy Kyle from Super 7 is about to join us. He's on the line. We're gonna go ahead and tee him up.
Nothing
We
but
will-
8-packs.
Nothing but 8. I heard there's a rumor in the chat that he has an 8-pack, which is pretty cool.
Oh,
Wow.
Kyle's never been on the show before, so let's give him a warm round of applause when he gets here. Let's make him feel welcome. Let's not make him think
want me
he
to
made
clap?
a mistake. I would like somebody to clap. I am going to put the form for the giveaway
Please
in the
clap.
chat right now, so go ahead and enter that. No extreme toy anxiety tonight. We're just carrying straight through with our next segment. But if you want to support us, patreon.com/yeshave-some. Tons of additional bonus content there. Let's go ahead and bring in Kyle right now. Here he is.
What's up?
Kyle.
Hey,
Kyle.
Guys, how we doing?
Kyle.
Sorry, I'm
What's up,
late.
dude?
You're not late. You're good.
Well,
No,
time.
we're good.
You're right on time, Kyle.
I'm late enough that our buddy Peter from Mondo texted me. Is like, bro, waiting on you.
Hey,
Guys,
Peter's so tired of watching the show. He's like, "Hey, dude, can you get on here so I can go to bed?"
I was like, they told me 8. Oh my god.
No, it's great.
So
It's
bad.
great. We've literally planned our whole night around
I know, I
this
feel
next
terrible about
this
that.
next. No, please,
No, no.
So,
or feel terrible. I don't know. If you feel terrible, you feel terrible.
I don't know if I feel anything. Fun fact: I drove the
Join
whole
the club.
California coast today.
I know,
You
so I
did?
feel bad.
Whoa.
Damn.
Kyle went on. Well, I mean, you could talk about it, but you were fetching play sets. That's what I heard, at least.
That is what I told you. So yeah, I hope that's
But so Kyle, you've never been on the show before. Welcome. We appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you for having me. Very excited.
Absolutely. Are you what? I assume this is a crazy week for you getting ready for Comic-Con next week.
Yeah, it's usually it's what we call Hell Week around here.
Okay.
But honestly, the 10-hour drive from Daly City to San Diego, where I'm at now, is oddly calming. I don't know about you guys, but I find I do my best brainstorming, my best thinking, maybe even my best designing when I'm driving a car, because what's it? Occupy the body, free the mind, or whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
That's where Craig practices his impressions all the time. Isn't it?
Oh,
Hey,
you're right.
Abby told me there's a new TV show called America's Next Top Celebrity Impressionist. So
Yeah, they're casting. I
I'm
was
looking
like,
at a
hey.
round one
Man.
exit right here.
Is there just a whole Christopher Walken category
Yeah,
to that
best
show?
walking. Wow,
Yeah.
it's bad. It's bad news.
What if it's
Uh,
just by Walken?
Yeah.
Can you do it to the man himself?
No. Yeah. He's gonna be the. It's gonna be like The Voice. There's 3 Christopher Walken holograms spinning around in that chair. So Kyle, I'm sure a lot of our viewers and listeners know who you are, but go ahead and formally introduce yourself and what you do over at Super 7.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Kyle. I'll say my last name, Wadaga, just so you don't have to guess. I realize how difficult it is. I am the associate art director at Super 7 on Ultimates, Super Cyborgs, and Shoguns, the big 2-foot tall ones, but mostly Ultimates is what kind of takes my whole time for the most part. And I've been working there for 4.5 years at this point. It'll be 5 years in March. So I've kind of worked on a little bit of everything.
Nice.
I think the first Ultimates I worked on were the William Stout collection, the movie He-Man.
Oh yeah, those are
ones.
amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Those are great.
incredible.
And I don't know why I have this, but this is going to be a common theme of today.
Yeah, let's show stuff.
This
I thought you were
is,
gonna pull out William Stout himself. I don't know why I have this. I don't know why I have him here, but
You wish. But for whatever reason, last time I was in the office, first China trip I ever went to, I got to see that William Stout collection on the line. This is a sprue of Skeletor legs.
Oh,
Nice.
cool.
So, I got a whole bag of these, and I brought 12 of them, and I was like, guys, look at this. This is how they make action figures. And we're like, we know.
we're an action figure company.
And they were very clearly important to me.
Yeah.
So they stayed at the office until last month.
Okay,
So,
That's super cool.
That's
That's
awesome.
amazing.
I
Well,
love
then I'm
those.
going to address the elephant in the room since you work
Yeah.
on Ultimates.
yeah.
All right, Euphoria Ultimates. They're coming,
Very
right?
cool.
Ryan,
Man.
I'm here to stop you.
If that's the elephant
You don't
in
have
the
to
room,
answer.
then are we in the elephant enclosure? Because there's a lot more.
Yeah, seriously,
You don't have to answer, Ryan.
yeah, that's really fun. So Kyle, I don't know how familiar you are with the show, but one thing we
Sure.
often like to do, especially usually actually after the show. So I don't know if you ever spy on mine and Ryan's phone calls, but we will be like, all right, dude, Super 7 is going to make Sopranos Ultimates. Let's book the first wave. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
And so Euphoria has been something
Euphoria's
that-
been a big one. Seinfeld's been another one.
yeah,
Seinfeld,
yeah.
Sesame Street
Man.
was one.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Grease.
Matt
Grease.
Bush.
Grease
Grease
Ultimates.
is big. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, of all of those, I think that besides Sesame Street, which we announced
Right.
already, I think the closest we ever came to was Seinfeld.
Oh,
Oh,
Damn.
did we hear about this for a second then?
Yeah.
What happened?
There's a certain comedian who is, arguably pivotal to the entire brand. who won't really license anything.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you do that without
Yeah.
them?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And
Mhm.
yeah,
a
the
little
answer
hard.
is pretty quickly no. So
Okay, guys. So before we get going, I know there's a lot of for people asking Super 7 specific questions. Kyle, I don't want you to feel uncomfortable or put on the spot. But if people ask, we'll throw them your way, and if you can't talk about it, we'll just skip it. Does that sound okay?
no, that's totally fine. I figure
Okay.
the hard hitting questions will come when I eventually show up on Geek Dad Life. I'm waiting for that invite. We talked
It's the
because
hard stuff.
Pete and I talked about me going on there. You know, Mondo Pete, and he was like, "Yeah, he's so nice." So I was like, "Yeah, I met him last year. I don't think he remembers me."
Oh no,
Oh.
Jay!
What? I listen. Okay, I feel like
you're doing
I like this.
mechanisms now.
I feel like we're fair to Super 7. Like we praise
you're
you
fine.
when
I
we
don't-
like something,
I
and
don't
then
care.
we say we don't like it if we don't like it, right? I think that's
No, Jay.
You know what's funny?
You're gonna like everything.
That's literally the sentence you told me last time. Word for word.
yeah.
He's got his.
Good.
He's
Good.
got it written
But
down.
I'm not. I mean, no shade here. I legit do want to come on. I'd love to talk.
Fuck
to you.
yeah.
Seems
That's
like
gonna be
a
great.
lot of fun. So.
Perfect.
And
Yeah.
if I was not gonna be in a panel at the exact same time that you guys are in a panel, I would be showing up and asking you a question. See how you
Let's see how you like it.
Like Jay, why do you
Let's have
always- I
another
don't know.
round 2 of debates. Is that what?
This is great.
Yeah, is that the next debate? Is that the next great debate?
Yeah,
Super
I-
7 versus Geek
Hey,
Dad
man.
Life.
This is
Yeah,
great.
yeah.
not even.
We
No,
love a
no, no.
feud.
We love your work, man.
No, it's good
My
stuff.
question would be super hard hitting. Be like, yo, those glasses frame your face really nicely. Where'd you get those?
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, okay, so I will because this isn't
There's
like
a super chat.
I know, but
Oh,
I had to
there's a
frame
couple.
it as like there's a couple super chats coming in, so we'll get to them. Let me table them for a second because I want to have some more conversation with Kyle because they're asking direct questions of Kyle, and I want him to, like I said, feel like he's gonna want to come back eventually.
I'm
But
already
Kyle,
planning round 2. Just
let me ask you this though, kind of being a public face of or one of the public faces of a
don't say that. I don't like it when they say that.
you're not the public face.
It's all Flint. Flint's
yeah,
the face. Don't
it
worry.
is Brian, but you are out there, you do videos, you interact with the fans and stuff. I think I don't want to put words in your mouth, but I think it's safe to say like you guys, you're doing the absolute best you can to put out products that everybody like nobody like shit
Okay.
happens. Shit happens all over the place. Like, but
Yeah.
what is your like what is your day-to-day like as far as development and coming up with new ideas, pitching new stuff? Like, is there any way to like even summarize it?
That's a very polite way of asking how much hate mail do you get.
We didn't even, hey, listen, we had the Mondo guys on. You know they got hate mail.
Yeah.
We didn't even ask that. Like, this is not what I'm trying to do.
No, I feel you. Yeah, it's day to day is usually working on projects, coordinating with factories, and making sure stuff just keeps moving.
Right.
Because there's usually several stage gates and problems that arise at certain stage gates. The painter who did this color guide or whatever, like 6 months ago, forgot to add a number to the Pantone, and now the factory doesn't know what color it's supposed to be. And so
Right.
go check that that's all correct. And it's little stuff like that. And but that's across whatever. I think right now I manage by myself like 175 SKUs. So that adds up over time.
Right. And I'm super excited about the Sesame Street reactions, but did you say, are you guys doing ultimates of those, or is that not a thing?
No
Just reactions?
exclusives for you, sir. You don't
No.
get that.
No, I thought earlier you said that. I was just trying to get it was a
Well,
clarifying
we
question.
announced Sesame Street as a license. I
Gotcha.
think we showed off a supersize, which are like the big 16-inch ones.
Right.
Soft goods and all that.
Very cool.
Ultimates, we've talked about it. No plans as of yet, but I
Right.
feel like we would be dumb not to. personally.
Sure.
So,
Because Jerry Seinfeld says no.
What is the deal with these Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Why are they talking? So okay, you said this is Hell Week, getting ready for next week. So like, what is your day to day like right now? Just are you in charge of setting up booth stuff, getting stuff ready? Like, what do you got going on?
That's next week. We start setup on Tuesday.
Okay.
I think you can start as early as Monday, but I think it's mostly like load-in stuff, like drive your car to the front and put your stuff at the booth, and then Tuesday is like the first full day of like you're at the booth, you're setting stuff up. It sounds glamorous. I'm like, I get to like play with toys and put it all the thing or whatever. I feel like Jay knows where this is going, but ultimately they don't turn on the AC until like 2 hours before you guys come in at preview night. So imagine that hall with 25,000 people plus heat spewing propane powered forklifts. In like, it's basically a giant like concrete coffin.
Yeah.
So I usually lose about 5 pounds in the first 2 days of just like water weight. So,
and also you're breathing in all the feel. Like anytime you're in a convention center, there's like paint and people are laying carpet down, and it's just like it's your whole body, the inside of your body.
So yeah, I like it's almost like you're almost like in like a compromising position because you're
right.
I'm like in shorts and like a workout shirt and like sweating like like trying to put the like toys together. It's super gross.
Like if TMZ was there, it's like,
yeah, that's like that would be like the toy equivalent of like the Burger King on the floor. A little bit. So
we appreciate your hard work.
Yeah, that all starts Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we have to, put on a smiley face for the rest of the week. So it'll be good. This will be my 10th year in a row working as a professional.
Well, congratulations!
It's cool.
That's amazing.
Yeah,
Thank you.
great.
Yeah, but I've been attending since 2005, so it's fucking wild. Sorry, can I curse? Is this the after?
Yes, we do cusses.
Curse away.
All right, fuck it. But yeah, so that's all cool, and very, very exciting. And each year we all sort of have this like, there's like a shared thing of like, man, how the fuck am I gonna do this again this year?
Right.
You're so dead, but it's so great because you are absolutely physically drained, but your creativity and your juices are just like maxed out. Your creative batteries are like way back up there and like ready to like go and make Rat Kings that nobody likes. It's gonna be awesome.
I like that Rat King.
We had a whole
Rat King.
We had an episode called "We Like That Rat King."
I gotta go watch it. I
I didn't have that kind of episode.
No, everyone else did not. I was the only one standing up for that Rat King. Where I was like, finally, something new. They're not just trying to recreate something we've already had.
Thank you, Noel.
Yeah, I had your back on that one for real. I did. Like
I didn't.
How funny! Hey, Jesus Christ! I got the dump button somewhere.
Guys.
Kyle, how insane is it when you guys like you set up your booth, you got all these reveals, all these exclusives, and then every single person comes up and tells you what the thing that they really want. That's just like not like don't you wish you could just be like, hey man, this stuff's good. Like, please, like what's with toy collectors? Let's figure our
Why do they
out.
focus on what
worst?
they don't have instead of what they are getting?
Right. I think there's a mindset of like what's the next thing I'm going to collect, like because it's not about like having the full collection. It's about finding it. It's the journey we took along the way to get there, right? And I was watching, because the reason I was late is because I was watching the Foosh Weekly, and Robo just said that the theme song for collectors is Rebel Yell by Billy Idol, Mow, mow, mow. And so like that's what everybody wants, and so it's like it can be frustrating, but it also just means that they're excited and they want more stuff.
Sure.
So, but I do wish that like. I got how like likes on YouTube equal dollars. I wish that like suggestions of lines we should be doing equals dollars, because I would never have to work again.
Oh, dude, you would be like the action figure suggestion box is so full.
If I had $1 for every time someone asked me for mask, like I too could go to the moon in a rocket ship. So,
I'm waiting for some toy collector one time on Instagram be like, you know what? I think this toy company is doing an adequate job, and I'm perfectly fine with their output. Good day, sir.
that's yeah. I mean, we're getting into that territory. You know, I tend to think of myself as a watcher. I see everything.
You see it all.
Read the comments.
Right.
You know, I'm in the Discords. Jay's quoted me on my Discords. It's pretty fun. But be like,
I don't know
know,
what's going on. I shouldn't have invited
nothing.
Jay tonight.
it's actually,
I should have invited
legit,
Jay.
I'm actually
Right?
super stoked. I mean it. I'm actually excited.
No, this is good. Like this is like good discourse.
Oh, there you go. But yeah, like I'm noticing there's definitely a few people. It's like they have too many. Like, what's the sad comment for tonight? Like, Super 7 has too many licenses.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
dare they?
I'm an expert in IP licensing, and I know when they've got too many.
But they have so many, yet where are my euphoria reactions?
Again, that same guy's like, yo, dude, you guys gonna make tiger sharks or what? Like,
Yeah. Which you are, right? That happened this week. I think I saw that. I had to have seen that.
Did you? Yeah. Craig's always trying to get an exclusive out of me.
That's
Man. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
Listen, we haven't even asked when we're getting real Ghostbusters Ultimates yet. Come on.
Oh, the answer to that's never.
Oh,
damn.
I mean, I'm smart enough to know that.
I did work on Ghostbusters a long time ago.
You did?
Yeah.
I did, yeah.
Which, where,
Yeah, tell
why?
us.
One of my first toy jobs was a place called Cryptozoic Entertainment, which originally did board games.
Yep.
Oh,
And
yeah.
So I worked on their 7-inch bombshell line, their little bombshell line, their Street Fighter stuff, some of their like higher end statues. But one SKU that everyone forgot about was the like Ghostbusters. I think they were like comic book Ghostbusters blind bags.
Yeah, they're cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Or
No,
designed by the
they're-
same guy who did the comics. So I worked
I've
on-
got the
By Dan
Slimer
Shine.
on my Java sail barge.
There you go.
Yeah.
So you got a little bit with me.
There you
on
go.
your sail
That's
barge.
awesome.
It's cool.
Very cool. So let's go ahead and acknowledge a couple of these super chats. Let's get them out of the way. We appreciate the support. So Captain Fox asks Kyle, because I can't answer this, with 2 of the 3 latest Power Rangers Ultimates canceled, is it safe to say that is the end of the line? Tiger Zord news bummed me out.
Oh, I don't know if it's safe to say anything.
Yeah.
About that. I would say that I don't think it's the end of the line. I think you're already seeing. We announced the Dragon Zord exclusive for Comic-Con, which I'm very, very excited about. There may or may not be more exclusive coming this year from that line.
Sweet.
So yeah, I mean, ultimately, like it's a bummer that we had to cancel that, but that's also sort of the nature of the beast when you kind of run on this like pre-order model.
Right.
But at the same time, like I have so many more figures sculpted and done that I want to release. So we're gonna that work's already done. So we're gonna figure out a way to get that out there somehow. I think.
Kyle, do you feel the public, the Super 7 buying public, truly understands the pre-order model?
I think that in COVID, people got what am I trying to say here? Not content, not complacent.
Coronavirus.
Yeah, let's. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, a lot of that.
Okay, glad I could help.
But I think people forget because the pre-order number, because the sales numbers were so high during that time because everyone was spending their stimulus checks on action figures for that little bit of comfort during that very, very, very traumatic time.
Yeah, sure.
I think they got used to it'll come out. Like I don't need to buy this. It'll be there.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But the reality is that it is a pre-order model, and if there are not MOQs that we if we don't hit those, it's not coming out. So
Right.
it's a
Fair
little
enough.
bit of a reality check, unfortunately.
Fair enough.
Trust me, no one's more bummed out about Power Rangers not coming out than me.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
I'm still stuck on Jerry Seinfeld preventing me from getting Seinfeld Ultimates, but
Yeah, take it up with
surprising.
him. I'm sure he'll be very upset and wipe his tears with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cash.
comedians in cars talking about action figures. Ryan Ting, Kyle, Blink 182 reaction win, asking for Abby. Oh,
Thank you,
that's
Ryan.
Thank you,
Yeah,
Ryan.
please,
Well-
Mark, Tom, Travis.
I would love that. Ryan was very kind, and for my birthday, he sent me a Blink 182 shirt from the
Oh.
concert that he went to over on the other coast. and it's got the they're like kind of punker rabbit doing like the skank or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember.
Dance, and I'm like, oh man, like
That'd be
that's
cool.
that's a cool figure. Like
Yeah, it is.
Like
Yeah.
there's the kid from Circle Jerks in the same pose. Like I'm kind of like I was like, even if we don't like do an official Blink-182, I was like, I can just take that and make it custom and send it to Ryan. Spoilers, Ryan, that's your Christmas gift.
Nice.
Eh.
There's your
Haslab
reveal,
confirmed.
Craig.
Yeah. Marvel Legend, Blink-182 Haslab, Super 7 collab.
Did Ryan show you his like custom like Blink 182 that he did for the Enablers photo challenge?
I don't think so.
I know
Ask him
what you're
about it.
talking about.
Ask him about it. Yeah.
But yes.
He took like a Blink figure like from X-Men Apocalypse or whatever and like
Uh-huh.
put her in the nurse outfit from Enema of the State. And because Ryan's an inbox collector, he like made a little Blink 182 logo for her and put her in the box and stuff.
Put her in a
It's
box.
That's
it's
amazing.
in his background, so go.
Oh,
check it out.
that's so
One
awesome.
of my
That's
favorite
adorable.
things. Yeah.
Wow, dude. Enema of the State confirmed. That's really cool. I'm checking to see if there was any more super chats. McFly Toys. I haven't even read this yet, so if it's a crazy one, don't blame me. Not really a question, but I would love if Super 7 could get the Food Fighters license, even if they are only done as reaction figures.
Hey, there's the $5 that you
Oh,
get
yes.
to go to the moon.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Thank you,
go.
McFly Toys. We appreciate that.
Helping fund.
That would be cool.
Food Fighters. Yeah, it was awesome.
That's what I say to everybody. That would be cool, man.
Yeah. Is there ever one where you're like, that would not be cool? That would suck.
All the fucking time.
Yeah.
That's really
Yeah.
funny.
Euphoria, man. Uh-huh.
Exactly.
You don't understand.
Yeah, you
How are we
really
gonna-
haven't watched the show, Kyle.
How are we going to get late stage millennials and Gen Z on the same action figure wavelength if we don't get Euphoria reaction figures at least?
I think, yeah. I think that's definitely like one of those like cooler like let one of the customizers make that.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. We're no
I need
one's making.
I need a chili cook-off Nathan right now.
Oh my God.
I would rather do chili cook-off Kevin from The Office.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
that's a
that's
good
Ooh,
one.
Office Ultimates confirmed.
No,
Davey Sockrocker says, "I loved your Rat King. Kudos to your creativity and screw the unnamed haters and their lame paywalls, whoever they are."
no, it's good.
It's me.
It's you know
There's
that.
tension.
What I will say about that is that it is very difficult to. Sometimes it's difficult to separate work from your personality, especially like when you're designing it and you're like putting your fucking heart and soul into it and stuff. But it was like a wonderful reality check ultimately of like, oh yeah, like I shouldn't care what these people think. I'm gonna move on with my life.
Right. Yeah.
It was actually good. It was a nice like growing experience. Like I've been doing this for like 10 years or whatever now. And, like,
Right.
every now you still got to get reminded of like, oh, like you aren't your work. Like, I hope people remember me for like my Papa Emerituses and my Dragon Zords and not for my Rat Kings.
I like that, Rick.
Yeah, Rat King seems to be really well liked.
I don't. It was not a very traumatic. Like I didn't. Honestly, I'm such a bad fan of everything. Like even today, when the Ahsoka trailer dropped and everybody was freaking out because the R2 unit looks like the Kenner R2, and I was like, where, why?
Yeah,
Oh, I
that was
love
pretty
that. I
funny.
thought it was cool.
I totally went over my head, so I was just like,
I didn't
oh.
notice it at first, but then I saw like a picture of him compare. I was like, oh, that's
But both
really neat.
Ryan and Jake were like, I was like, oh, what's the deal? And they're both like, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Damn.
They're like, wow.
Well,
You have to
you've
remember
been,
to breathe,
no.
you fucking asshole.
You have been like hyper focusing on vintage Star Wars recently, so it was just a weird like
It was weird.
Craig.
Craig, if it makes you feel any better, I've been driving all day. I haven't seen the trailer at all, so I don't even know
Okay.
what the fuck you're talking
Yeah.
Okay,
Okay.
perfect.
We'll just pull it up real quick.
We'll pull it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
it's-
do a trailer.
But
review.
in short,
We're
it's the
already
new
cursed.
R2 unit but the head it's exactly the same as the Kenner R2.
Yeah,
about. Oh, like that, the one that
Yeah,
like
I have it right
little
here. It's one of
giant-
my favorites
Oh,
of all
yeah,
time.
like
So it's
chrome
like
yeah.
it
Okay.
looks
Oh,
like
yeah.
this
It's got
essentially.
the bigger
Yeah,
ball.
Big eye and these like little.
triangle
that's cool.
thing.
Indents and
We have a life-size one of those in the office
Damn.
ooh,
from Gentle Giant. Yeah.
right.
Cool.
Because they
love
used
that.
to have that for displays and stuff, did they not?
Yeah.
For conventions?
Long time ago, yeah. But
Yeah.
Flynn's a huge like vintage Star Wars Kenner collector, which is the whole point of reaction. So like he's all about that stuff. So
Yeah, I get that.
you had to get that.
We're going to talk about some of these exclusives too. But let's go a couple more super chats. Chris, is it true that the Star Trek Ultimates cancellation this week?
It is true.
It is true, unfortunately. I
Aw.
think I even knew that one.
It's a bummer, but like
It's a
I
bummer.
said, that is, like I said, a reality check a little bit. People, it's easy to be like, oh, like yeah, it'll come out eventually. Like,
Right.
no, it won't. So
It's a
if
bummer.
you want it, put your money down. So
Whoa. I agree.
There it is.
vote with your
So let's talk about this. So I'm going to actually share the screen real quick because this is such a cool reveal. And I wanted to make sure that we had talked about it. So it's not what's about to pop on the screen. I'm going to change the picture. It's not
How
there.
dare you?
There it is. So we've got the reaction. Now I have not bought any of the Roger Rabbit reactions yet, but it's on my list. I think they're incredible.
Wow.
Well,
How
yeah.
dare you?
Hey,
We all own all of them already.
Jay, do you own them all?
I own them all. Yeah, they're great. They're incredible. They're some of the best reaction figures ever.
I like how little hesitation you said that with. That
I
was-
love them. I have every fucking
I
single one of
do.
them.
Yeah.
I still think for $18 they're overpriced. But like for that $18, I feel like it's the closest getting my money's worth because the sculpts are like perfect.
They're beautiful.
I'll take
Do you work on that line, Kyle?
I do not. That is done by a wonderful and talented woman named Nomi Kane, who is the same position as me, associate art director, but for reaction figures.
Okay, gotcha.
That's awesome.
We'll have
So
to make sure that she comes on here and talks to you guys too.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
She's a
Good.
ton of fun.
If tonight's not the last episode,
Yeah.
there's too many worlds colliding. No, this is fun. Brock Parker asked, "Will these be in person only, or will these be available online anywhere?"
I don't think it's been officially announced, but if anybody remembers anything about any Super 7 exclusives ever for the last 5 years, we usually have them online available at the exact same time as
Perfect.
at the show.
These are great. I'm super excited about these. Not those.
No,
Right?
no, don't you do it.
Why?
Oh,
I don't even know
How
what
did that get in there?
How did that get there?
What are you doing, Craig?
Why is it zooming? Oh my god!
Why the
I-
fuck is the rat even in there?
Dude.
I didn't do that.
Craig
Yeah,
was being a
okay,
dick.
Craig.
Uh,
Wow. Also,
Let's-
I like that wave.
Oh,
But
No.
Thank you.
Guys,
Thank you,
Jesus
Dole.
fucking Christ. Anyways, let's talk about so Super 7 Ultimates. You guys are rolling out the Godzilla stuff. This was announced. Kyle, can you talk about this Godzilla a little bit?
I can. This is perhaps the one I'm the most excited about.
Okay.
So this ties back to like my origin story in a weird way.
Okay.
So when I was 5 or 6, my grandfather bought me this comic book that this is based off of, and I had never gotten a comic book before. I didn't know what Godzilla was before, and so I opened it up, I read it, and I was like, oh man, this art's awesome. Like, I bet I could like draw some. And so like this comic book got me to start drawing and picking up a pencil and like kind of snowballed ultimately into the career that I have today. So I kind of view this as like, I don't know, like a full circle moment, at least personally. I'm very selfish in that way, I think.
That's
awesome.
But
That's what we would all do.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
so,
Oh, yeah.
and actually,
Absolutely.
hold on here.
uh-oh.
Oh,
What did you say, Jay?
I have it here. This is the
Oh,
actual
nice.
comic. It's
Oh.
That's
Yep.
great.
that's
Dark
the
Horse
one
number
that your
one?
grandpa gave you?
based-
Oh, that's cool.
That's
Yeah,
cool.
Even then, I like knew to keep it nice and crisp.
That's cool.
So
Nice.
Dark Horse number 1, Art Adams.
Mm-hmm. Perhaps name a more iconic Godzilla comic book artist than Art Adams. The other fun thing about that figure is Art Adams is a close personal friend of Flynn. So if you go back to that image, you'll notice that there's a little bald guy screaming in his hands. While we can't officially
guy.
say in copy that is Art Adams. That is 100% Art Adams, and he gave us permission to like put him in the box. And Toho was cool enough to be like, just don't call it Art Adams, and then you can put him in there.
That's
awesome.
amazing.
Oh, that's super cool.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
That's
I
awesome.
love
that's
Art
a
Adams.
full circle
Great.
moment, and I have it here. This is a
Oh.
little bit looser because this is like an early production prototype. Like that'll hold up more. But yeah, there it is.
Sweet.
That is cool.
How long this thing is.
This was on my list of potential pickups. I think it just looks amazing.
Yeah, I'm really excited about it, and it's like again, it's just like my origin story of like it's kind of the like Godzilla recolor that I like dreamed of when we first got the license. I was like, if we could do a Dark Horse Godzilla, I would flip my lid. I don't know why. Flip my shit. Why am I not?
You can say
cursing?
shit.
I'm-
You can say
I
shit.
thought you were gonna say flip my dick.
I was gonna say flip my dick.
yeah.
Yeah, that's actually better than what I said.
I would
Yeah.
flick, I would flick my dick. Oh,
No, that's a very different connotation.
That's not.
Yeah.
Those are my words, not Kyle's.
Yeah.
That's right. That's right. So
But
that's
that's
amazing.
very cool because I think that I feel like Art Adams is like such a iconic artist in general, just in comics, that I feel like, and for monsters especially. I always say like X-Men and monsters. That I'm always surprised that there's not like a more monster toys based off his artwork.
I wish we could do like a more direct translation, but I mean, like, you know, name of the game for Comic-Con, for at least in my opinion, should be recolors. Like, it shouldn't be anything that's like core to a
core to
collection.
the line, right?
It
right.
should be something that's like, if you want it, you can have it, but it's not
Right.
like, oh, like we sell all 3 Ninja Turtles, but you can only get Donatello at Comic-Con. Like,
I mean,
get out.
other companies do that kind of stuff.
Yeah, Playmates did that with the Jumbos, didn't they?
I can only get a Steven Spielberg from Comic Con.
He's core to the line.
But I guess, you know, I guess core to the line is a subjective term. So
Right. Yeah, because you could be the most obscure one-off character ever. Someone's like, well, it's not completed unless I have them.
Mhm.
So Attack Peters says Super 7 Dinosaurs Ultimates. That would be cool. God, all these other
that would be cool, man.
these other toy guys, like Trevor from NECA,
Yeah.
Fraser reaction
Frasier.
figures would be great.
Oh my god.
Trevor.
Yeah, what I will say is Trevor's very consistent. Whenever we talk, it's like, yo, dude, when are you gonna do Frasier?
Love it.
That doesn't
I think
surprise me about Trevor.
I think he got that up on a bootleg one
Steadfast.
time too.
Yeah,
Why
I just say
Probably.
like, hey man, just like keep giving me turtle packs and maybe one day.
Hey, you know what? We need to do an episode with like one rep from every company.
Yeah,
it's
get
just-
everybody.
It'll be called the toy companies strike back, and we'll just like
Thunderdome.
I'll facilitate a conversation. We'll just attack all of the fan base.
Everybody in
That's
jail.
great. Yeah, give them the floor.
Honestly, a panel with like just pros, like you, like me, and like Pete and Trevor and
Yeah.
Ryan.
Yep.
It'd be
Ryan
awesome.
there.
We could probably get Ozer on from Mattel. Like,
From Mattel, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That would
Like-
be great.
That would
that
be
would
cool.
like just Infinity Gauntlet of
Yeah.
dudes who work on toys.
Mattel. Hasbro.
Yes.
And then simultaneously we all get fired.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Doing the sad tweets, it's the sad comments. They read the sad comments about their lines.
Oh, I
Love
would,
it. Love
I
it.
would actually love to do that. That
Yeah.
would be incredible.
I mean, listen. I don't know if you guys saw what was going on with the DeLorean today, but holy shit.
Oh, is it
Well,
not cool?
No, it's amazing. It funded in like 10 minutes, but there was a little bit of confusion because they had everybody put $5 down to get the early bird discount, but it turns out you didn't need to put the $5 down. So there's like a couple thousand people who are like, what did I spend $5 on? And there's two thoughts of it. One is like, oh, that sucks, but then it's like it's $5. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, money is money, and it means different things to different people. But
Sure,
if
that
you
is true.
don't have $5,
You should
spend
not be
on
buying a
DeLorean,
$300.
maybe don't buy a DeLorean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same with super chats. If you guys are, you know, if
No,
you're-
keep those coming.
Yeah,
those
keep
are
those going. Okay.
those are essential workers.
You know what? I'm so sick of not being included in the essential worker grouping.
There
You know, we kept people entertained during the pandemic.
It's true.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're like
Hey.
nurses.
Kyle, I got like nice, nice crack. Hey, Kyle, I actually have like a real question, not a dumbass Ryan Dole type question.
We'll see.
For those who don't watch Toying Around, because you guys do like the Enabler stream every like once a month. It's
Once
like
a
you,
month,
Ryan Ting, Yoko, right, and then Kevin, who's hosting it on Toying Around.
Mhm.
That is a good chance to see the kind of stuff that you collect.
Yeah.
For those who don't know you or have not watched the Enablers unboxings, what are the things that you collect?
I mean,
Let's take a look.
Little bit of everything here. You know, I have my Hot Toys up on the top shelf here. I got a good chunk of Marvel Legends, Hasbro stuff. I've been getting into a lot of Mafex, whatever you want to call it. It's like their comic book line is like, you know, for that price point, like can't be touched. It's kind of incredible. I've been doing a lot of like SH Monster art, so I have like a lot of Godzilla stuff. And it's kind of weird, but I do like a lot of like not on the company's dime. I do it on my own because I'm stupid, but I like do a lot of like competitive research. It's just like, oh, like I'm working on this line. I'll buy that for myself. What are they doing? That's cool. And I don't write it off because I'm.
That sounds like what I would do. Yeah.
So I do a lot of that stuff. I'm big into records as well, and comics, and this whole room is posters and stuff and all that. So yeah, it's a little bit of everything. I started getting into Sofubi and soft vinyl, which I totally. Oh, there you go. Blame Hector and Pete for. This was the first one they got me with.
Yep.
You know what's incredible about both Hector and Peter is that they're amazing artists and designers, but they're also like the best salespeople. And that is a lethal combination.
It is.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
Because you're like, I need to give that guy $600 right now.
I talked to Pete on the phone today. Coming back from the car, and he was like selling me on. I was like, yeah, I'm like kind of interested, and like I might get that like man bat because that thing's like crazy, and it's like, how often do you get a chance to like buy a man bat with a 3-foot wingspan?
Right.
And he was like, really? He was like, no, man, it's so great. The articulation's awesome. It's really big. I was like, Pete, I already said I want it, man. Like,
You're gonna need it though.
I know.
That's
exactly.
so funny.
So, well, I think it needs to go up here. I think it can connect. It can just like hang on the shoulders of Sentinel and Galactus, just like, what's up, dudes?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah,
that is awesome.
Very cool. Very cool. We have a couple more super chats. Davey Sockrocker, would Green Day AFI reactions, Bay Area Pride? I think there's a huge I think like so many of those bands have like, it's kind of crazy with bands how they have their own fandoms that are investing into merchandise and action figures and all that. So
sorry, can you guys hear that at all?
Is it a plane taking off?
Yeah, what
plane?
So I live like 5 minutes away from Miramar airfield, like Top Gun Miramar, like the same place. So and they love to do just like loops over my house. Like, oh, Kyle's on stream. Like, just go and just start flipping over. So
Danger zone.
That's what I say. You live in the danger zone. You literally live in the danger zone.
I guess so. That's
cool.
Man, sorry about that.
No, that's great.
You're good.
That's cool.
We're right by the
Actually,
airport, too.
I thought I heard that noise. I was like, that's got to be like an F-15 Tomcat. I don't know anything about planes. I don't know anything about planes.
Oh, is that a spoon engine? What's happening?
Yeah.
Attack Peter, dude. Kyle Kramer has the turkey ultimates. That would be cool. What?
I agree. Kramer is the turkey. Seinfeld.
As the turkey.
Oh, as the turkey.
The bit, remember?
As turkey.
When he,
when he's shaving
in the
with
hot
butter.
tub. Yeah.
I would want to do.
Cooking.
I would want to do it in like a box that you open up. It has like the red light or whatever.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Kenny Roger roasters.
What's going on in there?
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
We can't start fantasy booking Seinfeld. I'm literally
That'll
going to
that's a whole separate stream, and I will show up for that.
Let's do one night.
Let's do it.
Yes.
I want the old man.
The Seinfeld Super 7 Fantasy Draft brought to you by DraftKings.
Give me Bookman.
There's that, or just like, you know, here's just your Super 7 Fantasy Draft. Like, put together, like, you guys say you do like the exercise of like, oh, what does a Euphoria like line list look like? What does this look like? I feel sort of bad, but after 7 years together, I've like gotten my lady to do that with me too, as we're like watching shows.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
That's great.
cool.
Like most recent one we did was like What We Do in the Shadows, and so we have like a whole like 4-wave line plan for that.
Yes.
I'm kind of like, I don't want to share this anywhere because this is actually really good.
Yeah, careful.
I would love a toy line based on that show more than anything, because
More
House
than
is
Euphoria.
more than Euphoria. I will actually say more than Euphoria. If I can get a collection of Matt Berry toys,
Your respect is back.
Well, no, if we can get Righteous Gems, if I get a Baby Billy Ultimate, I'll be
Fuck
set.
yes.
I need to get into Righteous
just-
Gemstones. I just finished all of Eastbound and Down.
Okay.
Oh, you're in
Which
for
would
a
also
treat.
make a good toy
Would
line.
also be good.
Yeah.
We just
Would.
rewatched Vice Principals, which is the 2 funniest seasons of anything.
Oh,
I've ever
Vice
seen.
Love the
Principals.
McBride-verse,
So fucking
yeah.
Right,
good.
right,
Okay.
right.
American Pie would make a great.
What?
Yeah, that'd be cool, man.
One of those is like,
Let's get into some more super chats before we start winding down. Let's see. Donut Daddy, I'm a big fan of your supersized peanuts. Franklin is one of my favorite modern
Oh,
figures.
shit.
How likely are we to get a supersized Snarf on a scale of 1 to 10?
Now, thanks to that super chat, it like went up from like a 0 to like a 2.
All right, there you go.
Nice.
Hey,
That's
so
cool.
let's.
That's pretty good.
I think the real elephant in the room is maybe a little Snarf related. So let's actually talk real quick. Whatever you can say. There's a lot of information out there already.
I thought we were like in an elephant pen already.
We're in the elephant
many-
pen. There's
Yeah,
so many elephants in
elephants
this
in
room.
here.
I'm starting to think we're in some sort of elephant sanctuary. Everybody knows that the cat slayer has been teased and tickled for the last couple of weeks. I know the Thundercats fans, the Geek Dad Jays of the world, and anybody who's an action figure fan loves the idea of a massive fucking playset. I know I get it. Literally is what I dream about, even more than Seinfeld. So what more can you add to the conversation that's not totally under wraps? I know it's going to get revealed soon. So
oh man, because no secret, I was picking it up from wherever it was being printed today. It's right here. It was like,
Craig was hoping for that.
it was my first time seeing it in person, and I worked on Snake Mountain,
yeah, that's a great playset.
and I saw this and was like, holy shit. So it's
Okay.
it's roughly the same ish size, but
Okay.
there's just more to it.
More to it.
So
That's cool.
That's
yeah.
awesome. I mean, that's a testament to the Thundercats fans and the people who are investing in that line. Like, that is the kind of thing. Like, I know people always ask about, when are we going to get a Technodrome? When are we going to get this? Like,
I'd love to do a Technodrome. I saw Jay's stream talking about the Cat Slayer. I was like, if I get a Technodrome, I'm in. I was like, okay, that's one order of Technodrome.
one order of Technodrome.
Extra ooze.
But I think what's incredible, and I think I said it on the stream, I think that you all keep the same price point as the Snake Mountain, roughly, or around there, all these years later with inflation and everything. I think is a slam dunk move. Like, I just think it's incredible.
Yeah, there were conversations about it being more, but I think with the, I was reminded during your guys' stream about like, let's talk about all 18,000 crowdfunds that are happening all at once this year. And I was like, oh, it's we're not competing just for Thundercat dollars. There's people, there's a Venn diagram of collectors who I like GI Joe and Thundercats, and it's like, oh well, now you got a choice to make.
Yeah. And then there's like one guy off to the side. He's like, I like Gates.
You know what?
I want that gate.
I think it's me. I backed that gate because I want
did?
their dreams come true. I
Nice.
did.
It looks
yeah.
amazing. Like, I feel bad that it doesn't look like it's going
I
to
was planning on just ditching the figures and just having like the gate in the back
Right.
because that's just like a cool item.
It's a bummer. Like, I don't
It
know.
is a bummer.
I
I
think
also backed the Engine of Vengeance though too, so I'm used to it.
Same
I'm
here.
sorry, Ryan. I'm so sorry, Ryan. You know
I
backed
backed the
five of them
Cookie
to try and make it
Monster.
happen. There you
I
go.
backed the Cookie Monster.
Okay,
Wow.
Okay.
Impressive. Yeah.
Great.
And I got the Cookie Monster.
Oh, nice.
They're a lot
Oh,
cheaper.
that thing's
I only back successful campaigns, so that's why I always wait till the last day.
Ah.
I don't want to be one of those guys accidentally backing a failing campaign. No,
You are
I,
the
Those are
problem.
fan.
I think I'm the actual problem. I think no, I backed.
Yeah,
the
you're the problem, Greg.
the problem. I think the crowdfunding thing still. I think it's still early day. Like we're in the early years of figuring out just how to make those projects successful, and I think it's really hard. It's a tough nut to crack.
Yeah, well, I think that there is a template out there, like in Kickstarter and all of these indie toy lines that have successful Kickstarters. Like Mythic Legions started as a Kickstarter for like
Right.
the first 2 or 3 waves. My friend Rocom of Rocom Toys does all of his like toy lines via Kickstarter as well, and he's pretty successful at that. What was it? Savage Crucible just was successful recently. Like I think that there are ways to do it. It's just how I guess there's also maybe a little bit of like a disconnect in like, well, you're Hasbro, you're a Mattel, you're a Fortune 500 company, you have this this much in inventory and you're worth this much. Like, why do you need me to front this money?
Right. Well, I think the DeLorean today, I mean, it funded in 30 minutes, but they were trying to raise $250,000. So they did over 1,000 units and it was funded. It's harder when you're trying to get 5 or 6 or 8,000.
Sure.
I've talked about it before, but I think there's this element of just like, I don't. There's those complaints that like, oh, Fortune 500 company shouldn't make a crowdfunding. Like that's whatever.
Yeah.
But I think there's just like, is it a thing? There's like, that is so cool. I freaking want it. I don't give a crap about whatever avenue I got to get to it. I just want it. So
And
You just want
how
it.
much value is perceived in those tiers.
exactly. Yeah.
Well, those are the YouTube channels that make a lot of videos about their integrity. That's all they talk about.
We're here to talk about integrity.
Yeah.
I have too much integrity to buy this thing I want. I don't. If I want it, I'll buy it.
Integrity, yeah.
I could get this Bratz doll. I just paint it.
Ooh.
It's just as good.
I bought a Barbie dream house and spray painted it silver. That's what I call Avengers Tower.
Yeah. But I mean, that said, it will be a crowdfund. There will be tiers that I hope are compelling. We did our
Very
best to make
Sweet.
it as awesome as possible. I think there's some cool stuff in there. So we'll
Amazing.
see. But
Well-
also, you guys, every single person here, I know that there might be 2 in one house at one point, but every single person here better buy one. That's the whole point of me being here, is to guarantee sales.
We're gonna buy 2.
I'm in.
Good.
All right,
Yeah.
I'm in.
Yeah. I know.
I have no room for it. I don't know for my damn thunder tank, but I'm gonna have to figure it out.
When you get kicked out, just live in the cat's
That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Oh, and when he gets kicked out, I'm
Big
moving in.
enough.
So this
Yeah,
is
and
great.
Dole's taking my family from me, so it's all settled.
Yeah, you're all set.
No. I just it's
Right.
very, very exciting. I'm very excited. I'm like stoked that I got to be able to work on like another one of these kind of like
Right.
let's face it, they're big vanity projects. They're awesome. They're super cool.
It's a dream project. It's
Yeah,
impressive.
for
Somebody
sure.
walks in your house and sees that and goes, "Fuck, that's
Yeah.
amazing."
But at
Respect.
the same time, like all these like grays and shit I have, like these weren't there when we started. So
Those are
for the years that this thing took off of my life, please.
those are Thundercat grays.
Yep.
That's right.
Burble grays.
White tiger. Not confirmed, Jay. Not confirmed.
Ooh. A couple more super chats. Alice Troy, Kyle, do you collect calico critters?
Good question, Allison.
Ooh, hard hitting.
I do not, but Trevor's exuberant passion for calico critters has me critter curious. I will say that.
Oh,
my God.
I like
Curious.
that.
You
I
know,
like that.
critter
We're gonna
community.
steal that term.
Yeah, critter curious because we were last time I saw him was at Designer Con of last year. And I mean, you've seen Trevor. He's big dude, long hair, super big
long.
beard,
He's big
like super metal looking guy.
So big and long.
Stop it. I stopped myself.
Super metal looking guy, and then just like calico critter shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Decked out.
I remember
Well,
the
one of
first
my
time-
one of my
for it.
favorite things is when he hides all the calico critters. Like that's the best part of Comic-Con is looking for the calico critters in the NECA display.
Yeah, I've taken that and adopted it in my own life. Calico critters all over the house.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
actually
one
going to
hidden in
bring
the
my own.
furnace, There's one in the.
You're gonna bring some?
Yeah, I'm good. Thank you. Yes, Kyle. I'm going to bring some. I'm going to hide them. It's going to be amazing. I'm going to try to
Just around
sneak in
Comic-Con?
whenever.
I will.
When everyone's setting up, I'm coming in.
I know how important they are to you. Can I buy my first calico critter off of you?
Sure.
Whoa, you're
Oh.
You're an enabler now. There
Yeah.
we go.
Kyle's
That's
first
awesome.
time.
I got
That's
tons
all
of babies. Okay.
So thank you to Pickle D for top super chat $23.99.
Oh wow.
Just by
Oh,
asking,
wow.
where's
Thanks,
the super
Pickle.
chat leaderboard? I want my name on the screen.
up
So
there,
thank
Pickle
you
D.
very much. Although I don't know what country that $23.99 is from. 'cause
It was
it's not a-
euros, so I think that's pretty good,
That's like
right? Is
30
that
bucks.
still?
good. Yeah.
I think that's only like €3.
No.
The exchange rate or whatever.
All right, well, I'm gonna remove
The conversion's not as good as it used to be, but
Yeah.
Dollar's
Come
not
on,
as
Pickle
strong
D.
as
We
it
got to
was.
buy a cat slayer over here. No, thank you very much. We appreciate it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Tim, $1.99. Will the vintage Thundertake fit under the paw?
oh,
That's
You
interesting.
know, that
Maybe.
we have not checked. I will say that much.
Okay.
I think
Wait, do you need
if I'm
5 minutes?
thinking
We can-
specs, it could be close.
You're saying there's a chance. I have no idea. I would love to have that answer for you, but that is a very good question, and
That's awesome.
Well, just bring it up real quick and check it, just real fast.
Yeah. We know it's just off camera.
So, at the risk of getting got over here, I feel a little bit bad. It is all in my car still. I got the text from Pete, and it was like he was like, "Bro, waiting on you." I was like, "Fuck."
Oh, dude.
I ran. So it's still in the parking lot of my car.
That's
That's awesome.
That's
Thanks,
amazing.
Some
Very
guy's gonna-
expensive prototype.
some guy's gonna walk by the car, and be like, "Is that the Super 7 cat?"
You might be surprised, but there's definitely a guy who's like in our world, like
Yeah.
in my complex, because I think he had a kid too. I have this whole narrative of this guy who collects
made
my
a-
stuff because
yeah.
he somebody keeps putting pristine D&D 5e books by the dumpster. And I'm like, who is doing? Why are you doing that? This is mine now. Thank
That's
you.
a
I
weird.
have 10 volumes that I've gotten from the dumpster. And I've seen other Super 7 boxes in the dumpster that are not mine. Trust me, I know which ones.
Ooh.
He's
D&D
courting
over
you.
here stands for dumpster and diving.
Oh man. Yeah.
Done it.
But that's awesome. I'm glad that you're taking those as opposed to just letting them be trash.
Yeah, and it's just dude,
Yes.
these are all good books. Yeah, sure, D&D 1 is gonna make all of these obsolete in a year, but I have them now, and it's great.
That is great.
So,
Yes.
Captain Fox it's a sequel to the question earlier. Says wanted to send a more positive SC after
Super
my
super
chat.
chat.
oh
After
my-
Getting
After
late for
my-
Greg.
Even I know that.
99 time.
Okay.
Thanks for your answer, and also thanks for your work on the T-Rex, one of my favorite Power Rangers figures ever. That's awesome.
Dude, boom.
And I didn't think
I
it.
love
That
this.
wasn't negative earlier. Just asking a question.
No,
Just
no.
asking a question.
If the-
No,
you
I
guys
like
have been
that
all.
candor.
You guys
There
have been
has
awesome.
been no negativity.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
actually
it's
very
been-
excited.
Mhm, yeah.
It is a,
Yeah, this has been good.
not the usual that we get. Just look at our Instagram comments.
Well, we've made
Sometimes
a whole
we've
show
read
about.
from them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we benefit from that.
I
Yeah.
know. Yeah.
Well, listen, guys.
I am still super stoked about the idea of all the toy dudes reading the sad comments about.
That's a brilliant idea.
I mean,
Yeah,
that
we
might
should
be a
figure
Jeffrey's
that out.
segment.
That's
for next
Jeffrey's.
year.
That's
Yeah.
Jeffrey's
Yeah.
next year.
Yeah,
Jeffrey's
dude.
level.
Yeah,
That's a good
that's
idea.
Jeffrey's next year.
Hang on. I know Craig's trying to wrap it up. I got
No,
one
you're
more.
good. I've
I
been
got
trying to
one.
wrap-
I will
another
be here
serious-
forever.
Okay.
So
Nice.
whatever you want to do with me. I guess I put you through the ringer. I feel terrible. I made Craig
Ah,
worried I
dude.
wasn't going to show up.
Yeah.
I was
Hey, I've worried about 12 things today. That was not one of them.
Yeah.
oh, that's very kind.
No. My question is actually about more play sets. Has it ever been talked about doing play sets for reaction scale and something that's smaller, little more more inexpensive, anything
Yes.
like that? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
Yes.
it. I'm not going to try and pry anymore, but Sesame Street. It would be like
But sunny day.
What I will say is that we have done reaction style play sets before.
Right.
Yeah, there was
There
the
was
Planet
Monster
Planet of the
Days.
Apes and
Yep.
Oh,
Yeah.
Planet of the
yeah.
Apes, and then Phantom Star Killer, and then there's a Czarface one as well.
Right.
Fun fact: that is all the same tool, just different colors.
yeah.
Yeah, but
With
that's
the new
what's great
backer.
about the reaction style play set is because they are just they could be just vacuum formed cardboard background,
Mm-hmm.
and I think to me that's still super cool and super charming, and I think
Yeah.
there's so much you could even do with even the worst,
Yeah,
right? Like it. I
man,
don't know.
we have brought up worst play sets for so long.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out how to,
So one
how
thing
to
I
do
wanted
that.
to say before we
That's a future episode.
before we do wrap up is that I thought it was really funny a couple weeks ago when the first tease for the Cat Slayer went out. There's a couple YouTube channels, and Jay, I have no idea what you guys said or didn't say because I don't remember, but there was definitely people going, there is no way this is an Ultimates playset. This is a reaction playset. Everybody needs to go. And it's so fun now that it's only been like 2 weeks to go back and be like, haha.
Well, what's kind of funny is I think when we talked about it, Kyle, your Discord post was going around. It was like, no, they're saying it's Ultimates. So.
No, I didn't say Ultimates. I said it's not reaction.
Oh, okay, not reaction.
We have several other brands.
That's fair.
Gotcha.
But I was just like,
scales.
there's no way it's not Ultimates. They're saying it's not. There's only 2 options in my mind.
I
so.
always get misconstrued on those. So I gotta watch what I say.
So listen, guys, we've gone long tonight. We're almost at 2.5 hours. It is time to kind of start saying our good nights. One thing I'll say is, Kyle, you're more than welcome to join us anytime. We'll come say hi and hang out next week.
Yeah.
And we will, this will be the beginning of a beautiful thing. Whatever the quote is, no one knows it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not it. But
That's not it.
Not it.
That was.
But-
Yeah,
That's
this is a
I think
beautiful-
everybody knows it, but
I think
Very
so.
This is the beginning of a beautiful Super
Friendship, I think. Isn't it?
Yeah,
I think you need to get back in the car and practice that one.
Humphrey Bogart. Like, come on now.
So we are going to get to our giveaway here in a second. I think I'm just going to do the Wheel of Death tonight because I can't. I tried to log into. We'll do a quick one. Kyle, I'm going to post the link one more time to the giveaway. We do have 64 people who have already entered for the mystery SDCC exclusive.
Can I enter in this? Shit.
Fuck
Am I
yeah.
too late?
No, get on in there. And then I do have one sad comment that somebody sent me earlier that I want to read. But let's
Hopefully
go.
it's mine about McFarlane that I did yesterday.
No, and we didn't get to the McFarlane exclusives, but it's fine.
we didn't even cover all of our exclusives either.
I know, like,
Yeah.
well,
Hey,
let me
we're
ask you
doing it
this.
all on Toy Geeks this Sunday. We're going through everybody. Super 7.
Bro,
Kyle-
Hey,
Jay,
Yes.
let's do it. I'll show up. Give me a call. Let's do
Boom.
it.
All right. There you go.
I got no plans on Sunday. I'll talk.
Perfect.
I
Yes.
think this is the
Super
beginning
Bringing folks together.
of a beautiful something. I can't remember.
Oh
what-
my god! Get out of here.
Before we do that, Kyle, is there any other exclusives that you are super excited about that you wanted to highlight before we?
I mean, to quote the immortal words of Michael Bolton, I guess I sort of like them all.
I love that. I
Wow.
thought you were gonna say,
Yeah.
"Why can't we? How can we
Like
be
that
lovers
fake out?
if we?"
This is the tale of Captain Jack Sparrow. All right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah. I sort of like them all. There's a shirt with this art on it. That is.
oh, I love the shirt.
Fiction.
The
I
shirt.
can't wait for
That's
that.
a must buy.
That's
Super
another thing
excited.
about Super 7 is the fucking
Dragon Sword
apparel.
looks sick. I'm excited
buying
about
that.
this one. This is awesome.
Mhm.
Can't wait. All of it's really good. And
That's
the
awesome.
apparel is going to be super fun. Come by the booth. It's going to be a good time. Guys.
Perfect,
You actually, this is Jay's fault. It actually triggered one more question, and it has to
Okay.
do about Disney Ultimates.
Mm.
Are
Why trigger?
princesses off the table?
Separate license.
Separate. Let's see. I wanted to confirm. I always assumed it was, and there's always a part like when it was first announced. Again, Craig and I doing our fantasy booking. We're gonna get Belle and Gaston Wave 1, right? And we were just like,
Oh no, I was like, we're gonna get there's gonna be a whole Pirates of the Caribbean Ultimates playset. This is like
Yeah.
bullshit.
I did one Disney Ultimate, and I don't think it's ever going to come out. But it is like, if you know anything about me, it's like very much in my wheelhouse. The things I sort of like to do, sort of like to draw, and it's never going to happen. But feel free to
God.
speculate in the comments on what that is.
That's fine. I cannot wait to end this so you'll
No.
tell us.
That's right.
Chad Stewart says Super 7 Tower of Omens.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool, man.
I
I feel like we're already like borderline like in the real estate business with how big these playsets
Sure.
are.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much.
I think We're
Yeah.
kind of at the statute of limitations.
It's gonna be like that guy on TikTok, like, "Hey, how much do you pay for rent here in New York? $1,500. Cool. Can I tour your apartment?" And that cuts to inside of a cat's lair.
Yeah. You know what? Say what you want. It comes with like a very nice dinette set.
It looks nice. It seats like 6 or 8 or something like that. It was seven. Yeah.
All the best Star Wars play sets come with plateware. So
I agree.
all right, guys, we have 103 people in this giveaway. We're gonna do it. There's some interesting names in here, but that's all good. We're gonna share the screen. How many people we're gonna eliminate, Mr. Walsh?
Oh, we're gonna do this quick. Let's eliminate 3.
We're gonna eliminate
Fourth
3
person
people.
gets it.
Fourth person will be the winner. Okay.
Oh, that's a lot of names today.
There's over 100 people in here
Wow.
on the contest.
Wow.
So okay, the fourth person
Good
will be
luck.
the winner. The first 3 will be our losers. All right, here we go.
3
What's the
losers
most you've
tonight.
done? Have you done like 15 and then you're just sitting there clicking through?
We we
Yeah.
did
I think
Close.
we
We've
could
done like-
allow that.
we did 40 once.
Get
Um,
out of here! Oh my gosh.
Rianne Black, you're out.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Thank
That's
you,
a new
but
name.
bye.
We do
So
not
that
have a
is-
winner.
That is a new name.
That is a new name. Lots of new people tonight. We Abby, we tell them to subscribe and all that.
Yeah, subscribe if you've already hit that like button. We do appreciate that. But yeah, subscribers is what we want and need if you're having fun. So click that button. And also, we have a Patreon for $5 a month. You can get bonus content from us. It's already there. It's waiting for you. So go unlock it.
There you go. All right, Hung Win is out. Our third and final loser is the one, the only, Steve Vantley.
Sorry,
Steve.
Bummer.
Sorry.
Ooh, I'm still in it. I'm still
Just
in
like Drew Barrymore's boyfriend, Steve, from the beginning of Scream. You're fucking out of there. All
Good.
right.
it. Come on, please.
Sick reference, bro.
Yeah.
There was also a little bit of Kenny Powers in there. You're fucking out.
You're fucking out. All right, and our winner, and if you're the winner, I'll tell you what to do. The
Chicken
winner of
dinner.
our SDCC giveaway is my personal friend, Daniel Quay. Congratulations, Daniel.
Daniel.
Nice.
Cool.
Yeah.
Way to go.
So
Tell him
Daniel-
what he won.
Daniel, all you have to do is DM us at Twitter or on Twitter. At Twitter. Send it to Elon Musk. At
Wait,
Wise-
you're not on Threads yet? You're not doing this on Threads already?
I'm
Come
on
on.
Threads.
We're trying.
DM us on Twitter or on Instagram at YHS Podcast and let us know your shipping address and let us know which SDCC. Give me like 2 or 3 that you're really interested in, and I'll see what we can do about getting.
Whoa,
We'll
you're
definitely.
You're going to the lines and buying them an exclusive.
Well, we're whatever has a short line.
They're gonna get a free poster.
There you
Yeah.
go.
You're gonna get one of those.
Piece of
Look.
swag.
It's exactly what you wanted. A giant
It's
bag.
just one of
with-
those bags.
It says Amazon Prime on it.
Exactly.
The WB bag that you get.
How do you feel about a Dexter New Blood beanie?
Yeah.
You look like you might want a Bob's Burgers enamel pin that I found on the floor. So-
Hey, I do want that.
All right, guys. So here's the deal. I've got one sad comment, and this was listener submitted. So let's go ahead and read it. I haven't done sad comments in a while, but it is. I believe it's about Mondo. So I had to, because Peter kind of set this up with Kyle. He's kind of he's pulling the strings. He's playing God, is what he's doing. Okay. So this is from Instagram. Thank you to Josh for sending this in. This is on the Magneto figure. Okay.
Oh.
That we talked about earlier, that the figure that Jacob Walsh said is figure of the year. Okay. Somebody decided
I do want that Magneto though.
that they
Yes,
disagree.
Magneto.
All right. So let me get the music going here. Kyle, it's your first sad comment. It's very exciting. People wait till marriage before they get into this kind of stuff. Here we go. All right. On the Magneto. Yeah. No one's getting this. They have it already. 7-inch? That's another thing. The thing is, though, and I know what the intended effect was, but it's not working. You look. Oh. I can't read this.
What?
I can't
It's
read
that
this.
sad, huh?
It's that bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Did you not read it beforehand?
Beforehand,
No.
I guarantee you, it's this one.
I'm
You didn't use
noticing a
homework.
trend. You did that with
Craig,
Secret
what
Friends,
the
too.
fuck are you doing?
I didn't know it said this thing in it.
It's offensive, I'm assuming.
Well,
Because it
you
structurally makes sense.
you read it.
Without
Don't read it
the
out loud
sentence.
and tell me if
So it's
I can
bad,
read
huh?
that.
Don't do that. Just don't do it. Don't talk about it.
Oh boy.
Craig was gonna cancel himself.
Yeah,
Like,
let's have, hey, maybe we read them beforehand. Maybe I
Oh
will.
shit.
Our
Yeah,
new host,
smart thing to
Jay.
read those ahead.
no anxiety.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. It's okay. It's something I'm not going to say in a public forum. I'm just not going to say
Oh,
it. So
boy.
Fair enough.
All
there
right.
it is.
Well,
Wait,
let's
wait,
end this stream
How
so you
dare
can
you
read it
use
to
it.
us.
How
No
dare that
jokes.
person use like an unconscionable word about my friends at Mondo stuff?
Yeah, no, it's
Come on.
really. Hey, it's really.
That was bad comments.
Yeah, that was bad
Bad
comments.
comment.
Well, that's you know
Who
what,
sent you that?
Josh, a guy named Josh.
Whoever sent you that is watching right now like, oh,
Internet.
fuck, he's gonna read it.
No, that's exactly what he wanted. This is like that guy's like Jack Nicholson in anger management. Like,
Yeah. Yep.
I'm really glad I'm not like
God.
Will Ferrell and Anchorman. I just read it. Okay,
whatever you put on that prop there.
all right, we'll put the screen cap in the Discord. That's a good one. All
Oh
right,
my
everybody.
God.
Kyle, any
Thank you.
any final thoughts from you before we end this thing? I'll give you the final thought.
Well, thank you. Excited to be here. Excited to get to know you guys a little bit more. Excited
Yeah.
to be on Geek Dad Life on Sunday. Can't wait.
Yeah.
Jeez.
The other thing I will say is that I was inspired by you guys the last time that I watched the show. You guys all had some really rad vintage pickups, and you inspired me to get a vintage toy that I had as a kid that I have been, on the fence about getting again. And now that I have it in my hand, it is much smaller than I remember. So the gargoyles.
Hey, nice. That's a great one.
I had this as a kid, and I remember this box being so much.
Dude, this episode of Toy Anxiety is so long that we're on next week's weekly pickups.
There you go.
Kyle, that's awesome. Like,
That's awesome, man.
we love our modern toys. We love our
Yeah.
vintage toys.
Yeah.
So, by the way, chat was awesome tonight. Thank you guys
Yeah,
so
thanks,
much for all the
everybody.
Yeah,
support.
appreciate it.
Don't forget to back your HasLabs and your crowd funds and order your Super 7 Ultimates. And if it's something you want, buy it, because there's no guarantees in life, especially when it comes to
Amen.
toys. We'll see everybody at San Diego Comic-Con. I think Ryan might be doing a little bootleg next Tuesday. We haven't figured that out yet, but
Yeah,
If
it'll
it's a
be
bootleg,
Dan
I gotta
Larson.
be there.
Full cast.
No, it's
We'll
not
do
going to be a
full
bootleg.
cast.
I bought a new
It's gonna
bathing
be-
suit.
It's going to be.
I
San
bought a new
Diego-
bathing suit.
Yeah, we
you guys,
both did.
hang on.
Target?
Stop. Everyone stop. This is what's happening. You guys are going to go and do your thing at the hotel. On the Friday, Dan Larson and I are going to do a recap of this Ewok
Okay.
Village
Okay.
HasLab. All right.
Confirmed.
Don't worry.
Okay.
And
And
I'll
adult.
get John.
You got the whole
I'm going to
thing.
get John from Geek Dad Life as well to join us.
You should. You should.
Yeah.
We are going to do a recap of everything there without the chaos surrounding all of you. So it'll be calm, cool, collected, and serious.
We're gonna shut your
at
show
all
down.
times.
well,
Right.
what about Toy Anxiety next Tuesday?
What about it?
Are we doing one? Aren't we traveling?
Yeah.
What?
Oh,
So you
God.
can show me
Travel
pictures
day?
of the old booth you saw the all weekend at Mattel?
You
All
just
right.
gotta-
Bye, everybody.
Bye, y'all. You go wherever there's